Heyo, welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. That's right. Here we are. We're doing it. It's on a Monday night. Damn, I don't even know what the fuck day it is. Should I just give up now and go home? I'm taking my ball, my set, and everything else, and I'm leaving, motherfuckers. God damn. That was the worst intro in the history of intros. Let's start over. But yeah, welcome to the BYB Podcast, folks. It's the Monday edition, the day after Sunday, in case not everyone knew that. But yeah, welcome. How you doing today, buddy? Honk, how's it going, bro?
Man, this is a beautiful day in paradise from the top of my perch overlooking the fucking Mendocino Valley. 78 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, just the perfect weather. I'm gonna sound like Frankie McDonald there, but more, you know.
True. More retarded. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm the retard. Yeah, I'm the retard on the case. Yeah, no, nobody could be dumber than me today. That just happened. My beautiful intro. I hope you all loved it and recorded it and to use against me in the future. That will be wonderful. And of course, Sperg Snag, how's it going, brother?
It's going, man. I'm happy to be here on another Monday. Exciting stuff all weekend long. Dabbling and non-dabble related.
So go ahead. What do you got? You got some reports for us? What's happening here?
Oh no, just what I think we were going to talk about some of it today, which is like Aaron losing some help that he had for his court problems, and in the non-dabble stuff, it's just gamer related stuff. I don't want to get too much into it and nerd up.
That's right.
Too much.
Yeah, gamer stuff. Yeah, nerd, fucking dork. Yeah, we don't talk about that nerd shit here. What the fuck you thinking, man? Yeah, and Aaron did indeed get a blue pill for a little help for his law problems. Is that what you're saying, Sperg?
He needs one, I think, because it's pretty much getting limp over there quickly.
That's what she said. Hey, yo, what up, Slam Piece?
Hello.
That fucking stand with a little hook at the end. We're straight on up over here, so bring it. I've seen pictures of Slam Piece. I would. Yeah. And of course, welcome for the first time breaking his
cherry.
On the BYB. We'll go even worse than that. We'll do worse. That's what we do at BYB. Welcome everybody. OG Mumbling Nick.
Thank you, Quad. Thank you, Spergy and Honk. Good to be here. Glad Ava was the first of my crew to get on here. So we'll see how I do.
I had no idea she was part of your crew.
Well, not my crew, but whatever. I should have worded it differently. But yeah, my my side of things, I guess I should say. But as we
what's your? She's in your crew. She's on your side of things. You're from the Valley of Real Men by chance?
No, I don't mean that side of things.
Oh,
No, I
I'm just checking, man.
no.
Well, I never asked you what you got going on down there in your pants. This is not the Ski Mask Collective, so but we can always do that. Big piece, Mumbling Nick, big piece.
I'm Italian, so I do all right, you know. I'm not breaking records, but I'm not ashamed of it either, you know. Not too bad.
There you go. All right, man. Yeah, you got a little bit of an accent there. I think everybody mostly knows where you're abouts in the country. You wicked pisser there.
Yeah. I one time I think Cardiff Electric was the first one. He said you doxed yourself the way you said October. I had to say like October in one of the
October. Yeah. October doesn't end with BAH.
It does up here, buddy. It does. Yeah.
Loving it, man. Glad to have you on for the for your first time. And yeah, Ava was awesome, man.
She's
all
great.
credit in the world. And I kind of knew she was going to be a little spitfire because I'd seen her on like 5 shows, and every single one of the shows she was like on point for whatever was happening. It was like, damn, that's a feisty one there. So if you have her on, you can almost guarantee you're going to have some shots fired at you.
Yeah, I'm sure she won't mind me saying, but Ava, she's so knowledgeable when it comes to Howard Stern and all that shit. But she's still kind of working her way into the Dabbleverse. So like I had to tell her who Vince the lawyer was at one point. Like she, you know, all these. So she's like, I think it was last week. She's like, what's the BYB podcast? And should I go on? I was like, yeah, you should go on. I'm like, but here's what you should expect, and blah 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 blah. So, but I knew she'd do great. So yeah.
Oh, she did awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of our peeps. In that, wait. Yeah, I take that back. She's not one of our peeps. She's good on shows. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Make it real simple. No, she's definitely a Dabbleverse person.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, stop, Based. Come on, really? I know. It's got a dick and whatever. Typically, I would just say it because that's how I roll. Because I'm a dick like that, and I'll just say it was great. It, whatever. I don't think you can really annoy him.
No.
Ever.
She's more annoyed if you make fun of her without trying to be funny. As long as you're trying to be funny, yeah, she has like no problem with it. So
perfect. Yeah. Of course, we see you over there with Eagle, so you definitely hang out with a lot of fruits.
Yeah, it's on one of his gay holidays, I believe. Holiday. So, yeah.
Holiday. Yeah. We showed yesterday. He did post some fucking picture of some pizza. It had corn.
Oh God, yeah.
Fake crab on it, and it's like, really? Is this what we're doing, dude? The worst thing, since it was just on the Weekly Dabble review, maybe I'll show it real quick just because I'm so disgusted by that freaking fruit. How dare he do that disgrace, especially considering you're Italian, you said, so that should really piss you off.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I figured he'd get crabs on this fucking trip, but not on his fucking pie there. That was fucking gross.
Pie. See, we don't even say, I'm not even that cool, man. We still say pizza out here on the West Coast. We're not even cool enough to say pie. You don't say pie, do you, honk? Is that what you're going to say?
No, pizza. It's straight up pizza. We're pretty simple over here, yeah.
All right. This guy, he needs to be all right, we'll just show it real quick. Whatever. Anyone that didn't see yesterday, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing to pizza now. This is what we're doing. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, Eagle, off yourself. Don't come back. Go swim deep in the water like Malcolm. What's his name?
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah. From Cosby. He went swimming in Costa Rica, and I guess he'll never be coming back. Eagle, do the same thing.
In Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Fucking Victoria drowned him. She just came back from there on her plane today. Boom.
Oh,
haven't we always
that's
said
a wild rumor.
undercover murderer? likely
Yeah.
a serial killer
Psycho.
or a hit lady.
Psycho.
I don't think
She's
you
a
call
hit
women hit men, right? They're hit
Hit
ladies.
women. Hit women.
Hit women. Yeah.
Don't
Jesus
clip that.
Christ.
Don't clip that.
No, stop.
Don't clip-
Stop. People don't hit
Hit
women.
women.
Don't hit them.
Flip it, Doom.
Yeah, don't be hitting women. I'm sure Mumbling Nick don't care. He's Italian, he said. So we got to keep those
Every once in a while.
line when you're Italian, right?
Italian from
That's-
Boston. If you don't hit her, you get fucking smacked. That's how you brought up around here. Jesus.
That's right. Yeah, keep those women in line, especially those Italian ones, man. They get frisky.
Oh yeah, they're
Italian
feisty.
women.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
like Latinos. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, they they got a lot in common with the Hispanic ladies. The mustaches, they all have mustaches. And no, I'm joking, just jokes. I know you Italian ladies don't have mustaches. Were you Latinas?
Yeah,
I know. Slim Faley, $2. Thank you, sir. What's up, fuckaroonies? Yo. We're having it, buddy. We're having it. It's happening. Thanks for the $2.
Thank you,
Glad
Slim.
to see you here. Will the real Slim Faley please super chat? Please super chat. That's right. Yeah, thank you, Slim Faley. Appreciate that, sir. Coach Ubiquity, member for 1 month. He's brand new to us. We're popping this guy's cherry as well. I said, if you get a membership, I'll give you a wrench. And guess what? You can see both of them right there. All in one, inclusive. He is a member and he has a wrench. What a lucky fella he must be.
God damn.
Yeah, welcome, Coach Ubiquity. We appreciate you getting that membership, buddy. Help us get those numbers way, way up there. We just recently surpassed 1,800 subscribers, so we've notched it up one more level. Kind of feels like over here. We're doing it. We're having it. We're like Steel Toe. We could be out there bragging about our numbers. They're going up. Yeah. Whatever. We got 5,000 people watching on Rumble right now. Just don't go look. Just don't go look. You just have to take my word for it. What is it? What's going on here? What the hell? What a crazy month it's been. Okay. I mean, if we're talking Steel Toe, what are we talking here? Crazy month. I'm guessing Coach Ubiquity would mean with a lot of the mountain stuff. I'm assuming having Mountain going out there, all that Nick Rekieta Steel Toe shit. I think that's what Coach Ubiquity's here for that
And
kind of.
I think maybe also buying that mouse that Citizen M wants. That could be a crazy thing. You know, Citizen M is getting offended by that shit. So
Yeah, I have a feeling that will be an issue. Citizen M, he's a very thin-skinned autist Sperg, and he probably will lash out at Coach Ubiquity at some point here for fucking around with that mouse. But yeah, we'll keep that a secret till we see that thing lit on fire in front of his face just for fun. That'll really freak him out. Coach Ubiquity, thank you for using your very first free super chat. And if you become a member, you too can have one free super chat a month. We used to call them membership milestones, but whatever. Chad renamed them monthly free super chats. Fucking idiot. Fuck yeah. Coach Ubiquity, is this another? What the hell's going on here?
no,
You became a
that
member
other-
yesterday.
Yeah, but he got a free one a month ago. That's all that was. Remember? If you get gifted one, you still get to make your one monthly.
No, this is
free.
this is a new thing, buddy. This is another one. I pulled one of these up yesterday. He became a member yesterday, And I don't know if it's accidentally like double dipping for him, but I still got to do the thing. I still got to do the thing. So, yeah, whatever. It's on screen now. We got to do it. Coach Ubiquity becoming a BYB Podcast member. Pew, 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 pew. I feel weird. I feel like this is deja vu from yesterday, but I'll do it again. Yes, Coach Ubiquity. Welcome, sir. We're glad to have you here. Twice, possibly.
Did he upgrade quad? Like upgrade levels, possibly?
Shit, dude. If you're right, by golly, by gum, you might be actually correct. All right. Well, I'm not going to look it up now, but I have a feeling you're actually correct. That is probably what just happened. Good thinking, man. See that's why they pay you the big bucks over there at Rick.
Oh yeah, pay me. Actually, I stole it from Written Asylum, but I'll take the credit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, you are correct. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Thank you very much, Coach Ubiquity. You're a real scholar and a gentleman and a wonderful guy. You're better than the rest. They all smell. You're not too big of a fag. A lot of good things. A lot of good things about this guy. I am impressed, Mr. Ubiquity.
You covered them all.
Say again?
I said you covered them all. Good.
I covered all what?
What you were just saying about him. You're a good guy. You're not a fag. Too big a fag. You covered every base. That's what I'm saying. You had every angle covered.
Yeah, the main thing is I'll be trying to get to home plate with this guy. You know, if he's going to be buying.
Watch it now. Watch it, SA.
Well, he bought. I mean, he's trying to get in my pants. I think he's hitting on me by getting a Ring of Honor level. Yeah, you too can be a Ring of Honor member, folks. I guess
that Quadfather gate counter just went up too.
Click it up a couple. It's fine. Add a few on there. Just like, all right, there we go, buddy. We got you on the Ring of Honor ticker down below too. So your name, you're a big, impressive fellow. Yeah, we got you on the counter. Let's start the. No, we're not doing. Don't tell me what to do. Now we're gonna wait longer. No clips either, G-Rob. No clips for you tonight. We're gonna just sit here and bullshit and talk to each other about stuff. Yeah, what's going on outside of the Devilverse, guys?
Well, that one thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, let's talk about gaming and stuff. I think everyone will love that kind of content. Let's do a bunch of that tonight. You guys ever played 007 GoldenEye? You ever heard of it?
Nice.
Love that game. Yeah. It's a great game.
I'm glad you brought that one. You picked a good one to bring up.
Yeah, I get a beyond job. No, thank you very much, Coach Ubiquity. I do appreciate that, sir. And everybody, yeah, speaking of which, since we're doing this, hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and of course, turn those notifications on. So every time we go live, you'll know all about it. That just helps us get into the algorithm. Algorithm. Climate change is real, folks. So if you don't help out BYB and get a membership, the climate will change in a bad direction. Not a good one. So yeah, everybody get out there and get your memberships soon before the end of the world happens. We don't have much time, according to the climate change models that I've seen. Time's just about up, so you might as well spend all of your money at BYB because you're not going to need it. And of course, all of the links that are necessary for the BYB are pinned at the top of the chat, such as the super tip system. If you want to do a voice tip, text tip, any of the tips, just the tip, use supertip.gg/BYB, or you can use that QR code that's right there by Honky the Tonky, who's pointing at it right now. So Yeah, if you want to interrupt the show with a voice tip, or if you just want to have some fun and give us a text tip, we do get 90% of the fucking money instead of like 60%, like with a regular super chat. So it's good for all the creators, and it's quite the buzz in the Dabbleverse these days. A lot of people have some hurt feelers about super tip. A lot of people are having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, nobody wants to do what? How dare you? How dare you? Nobody wants to do that. Why? What the fuck, Drunken Donuts? You were chipping me the other day too. How dare you, sir? But yeah, of course. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, we are on a membership drive for the month of July. We are trying to get those membership numbers way up there. I know we're at 150 memberships right now. We're trying to get them back up to 200, where we usually used to hang out around 200. It's $3 a month for a membership at BYB. There is no better bang for your buck. So get on the bus, the BYB bus, that is. Yeah, we're trying to get it up to 200. Every one of these gifted memberships is very helpful. Cupcake with American Cupcake, who is on the Ring of Honor member already, has been very giving with the gifted membership. So we do appreciate that over there. And we definitely notice. So much appreciation. Yeah, but Cupcake's Corner with American Cupcake gifting 5 BYB Podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. Oh. Yes. Very much, Cupcake. We appreciate that, sir. You're killing it over here. We can't thank you enough. And anybody else that wants to give memberships, the link is pinned right to the top of the chat. Makes it very simple. And if you don't have a membership, same. The link's right there into the top of the chat. Also, the other thing that's linked up there is our link tree. So if you want to find us, find our social media, Twitter, etc. Also, on that same link tree, you can find our Venmo and PayPal to help us hit the goal today. That's what it's all about over here at BYB. The goal, of course, right, guys?
Absolutely. The goal, baby.
Hungry.
Fucking Nick gets it, man. He's right on that. He beat my own co-host to the answer. Fast.
I work with the pine. Yeah, nobody grips like the pineapple, buddy. I know about the goals. Don't worry.
See, there you go. He knows. He knows.
He's got you trained. He's got Rochi trained. You guys are good, man. Yeah, I mean Rochi he'll break out into sales mode in the middle of a show out of nowhere. I love it.
He did a good job yesterday. He did a good job yesterday. I caught when he was van awaiting the BYB super tip.
Yeah, he had such a nice dress on. His hair was perfect. His high heels were great. Yeah, red really, man, he looks great in red high heels. I'll tell you what. Good job, Rochi. But yeah, I guess all that yoga is starting to pay off because he doesn't look as bad as he used to.
He really got ripped off by Ashley, huh? Still no show?
No show.
Yeah, no show. Literally no show. Yeah, we're hoping to God. We're hoping to God that eventually he'll get that yoga. He prepaid for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Someone like Ashley, if you prepay for something like that, you're kind of asking for missing in action, and that's kind of what she.
No.
But yeah, the second after she was supposed to be there doing a yoga session with Rochi, all of a sudden she went live showing off her brand new microphone she bought. But whatever. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen still. I think they've had 2 meetings that have fallen through so far. Third time might be the charm. Let's hope. We could just hope.
If you need me to get some 411, let me know. I have her number. I'll shoot her a text and see what the fuck. Ask her if she's ripping off Rochi or what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, everybody send Ashley Cummings messages
Just-
and
What's up?
justice for Rochi.
Okay.
Let's do the justice hashtag justice for Rochi with the number 4, of course, just to shorten it up a little bit. We know we don't want him to be long-winded. We want to get to the point as fast as possible.
Exactly.
Exactly. Hell yes.
Can you imagine
no,
Rochi?
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say Rochi doing yoga with that fucking cigarette hanging out of his mouth. That'd be like, I don't know. I hope they fucking record that shit.
Yeah, what's that movie? Wedding Crashers. I think they're all doing
Yeah.
pull-ups while smoking cigs, like while they're doing pull-ups. It was old school, or maybe old school.
Yeah, one of those Vince movies. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those Vince movies. That's right. Simply, no. Thank you very much, American Cupcake. We do appreciate that, sir, for the 5 gifted. That's awesome, brother. Beloved chatter, Shuli would show clips of his mom getting raped if it brought back the Johnsons. Jeez. Hardcore.
That's fucking funny shit there, boy.
I love it.
That's extra fuck because she's dead. So that's fucking. That's what's that?
She
Necrophilia
is?
too. Yeah.
Wow.
The dad's still alive though, but yeah. The mommy gone. Mommy gone.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
It is indeed. Yeah, we got a great show for you folks. We're gonna go through a bunch of Shuli stuff, of course. We got some steel toe shit to talk about. And mainly that's it for tonight. We got a lot of steel toe shit we could get through. I don't know how much of it we'll do. We'll try to do a bunch of it. But I definitely have some steel toe shit talk to do tonight. As the thumbnail would make you think, that's exactly what the case is going to be. And if we have some extra time at the end, maybe we'll get into some Chadley. And very last on the docket, Mersh. I'm not trying to make Mersh a thing in the Dabbleverse. I know yesterday, everyone on the poll question we had yesterday is totally fine just adding him into the Dabbleverse. Now he's got super tips. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels like he's already part of the Dabbleverse and everyone's okay with it. Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. Mersh is already a thing too late. Yeah, do you have any takes on that, Nick? I'm just going to call you Nick. I'm not going to call you Mumbling.
Good. I'm glad, man. I hate when people call him, not I hate it, but I hate the fucking OG. I wish it wasn't even in my name. But yeah, I think I was first introduced to Mersh when he looked like he died on fucking stream. Had a stroke or whatever when he took those hits. But yeah, I don't watch much of him. I do see some clips, so whatever. If he's in, he's in. But I don't know. I'm still not going to watch him too much, I don't think.
Do you hate Doom for forcing him on us?
It seems like all these Clippers are picking somebody, and I guess that's who Doom's picking Mersh. Yeah, I wish he or she would go with somebody else, but whatever. I guess it.
I saw a clip of Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou was saying like Stalin 19, and he was trying to pretty much say like Stalin 19 is part of the Melted verse. I don't think Stalin 19 is necessarily picked a main host that he really likes. I don't really see that. I mean, I think Doom more so. Whatever. He used to work for Melton, doing clips for him and stuff. I don't even know if he actually works for him anymore. But Doom tries to push people on us. I don't know what his end game is for any of the stuff he does. But yeah, like I would say Stalin just like throws out every possible clip of anything that happens in the Dabbleverse at any given minute. But Doom seems like he's trying to shoot us in a direction. Just like So Thorough Joe Burrow, same thing, right? He's trying to push like Ray DeVito and Steel Toe on us. Alyssa clips. Like obviously some of these people have a total slant. They only clip like certain things to make Alyssa Clips hates Nick Rickett. Let's just say it. It's duh. It's the easiest thing to say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Doom. Quit pushing Mersh on us. I don't want Mersh. Keep him out of here. Him and Jesse PS. They're sector guys. Get them out of here. What do you think about the landscape of the Dabbleverse, Nick? How do you feel with Stuttering John gone and where we're at?
So I'm one of the freaks that really liked watching the Stuttering John shit. So I kind of miss that he's gone. Even though I wanted his obnoxious ass to leave every time he threatened. But yeah, I don't think it's been the same since he's left. I don't know. As much as he sucks, as a big an asshole as he fucking is, there was some kind of sloppy charm to him that like these other guys just don't have. Like Aaron is just as like narcissistic and everything, but he angers me more than John angered me. So I don't know. It hasn't been the same for me since he left. Like I used to watch TSN all the time, and I don't watch them pretty much at all anymore because I'm not really into what they're doing. I give them credit for trying to do something else, but all the shit they're picking just doesn't really interest me. So I've been watching more of the middle and smaller shows. So
okay, yeah. So as far as TSN goes, we are going to be watching some TSN tonight. Actually, I mean, shit, I guess we could watch that stuff and get into it in a bit. That is interesting to see. How long have you just not been paying much attention to TSN? I hear that sentiment from a lot of people that were TSN fans.
Yeah, it's relatively recent. Like I tried sticking it out, like, but I don't know, the Auntie Karen shit didn't do it for me. Sometimes it was funny, most of the time it wasn't, but now, I don't know, they'll be like Stuttering John will be in the thumbnail and you put it on and they're watching some fat slob lady I never heard of. I don't know, talk about losing. Like, I don't even know these people they're covering, and it bores me. I'll put it on. If they're watching John, cool. If they're not, I usually just change it. So yeah, it's been like weeks since I've like sat down and watched a full episode of anything.
What's your favorite original idea that Shuli has had since he's been in the Dabbleverse?
Is that a trick question?
No, totally not. Totally not. No, like what idea that Shuli came up all by his own and isn't just remixing it or rehashing it? Which one's your favorite?
I'll have to get back to you on it. I actually think Shuli's very good at navigating a show, and I think I like his little impersonations and shit he does. But as far as originality, I mean, I can't think of anything offhand, which I'm guessing is the point you were making, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I was putting it on pretty thick there. I guess it came through. When you start laughing to yourself because you're an idiot like myself, that's what happens. I give away the game all the time. All right, we got a super chat from an anonymous. Did I say super chat? What a fucking idiot. We got a voice tip from Super Tips coming in from anonymous. Here we go. Let's do this one.
Do not hit the like button here, folks.
Exactly. Wait, come on, Kevin. What the hell?
Stop calling in text. I too have roaches and fleet. By the way,
Is it weird that Stevie Lou wants to fuck Jake in his dirty butt?
Oh my god,
that was aggressive.
Oh,
damn, bro. Yeah, do not hit the like button here. No, I demand that you all hit the like button. Please help us get those numbers way up so we can impress Kevy Brenny. We want to impress Daddy Brennan, right, guys? That's what we do here.
Sure, yeah.
Well, yeah, help us on the playboard, guys. We don't want them looking at the playboard and making fun of us. That would be horrible. Considering he looks at every single show's playboard, not just the one he's in competition with. All of them.
He's gonna make fun of us anyhow, so it don't matter.
Yeah, what a bunch of losers. Who's this guy up in the top right? He looks like he's about to pass away. What's this guy's deal? He looks so old. He looks like he was around from before the Bible.
Wake up, Mr. Rhodes. Wake up.
Yeah, he's about to fall asleep. Oh, he needs to go to retirement home, huh? all that
I
stuff.
don't think you said all that. I think that's your views out of your mouth. He never said all that.
No.
Damn.
No. I swear he's probably said all of those things about you.
All right.
I'm not making it up. I'm not making stuff up. That's
All right. I'll have to
exactly
take your
what
word
he said.
for it.
Word for word. Oof. What, Tracy? You don't have to come here and defend fucking Mr. Honk. He's well capable of doing that himself.
Thank you, Tracy. Love you, girl.
But is this true? Did you vote for McKinley? He's like all-time worst president, wasn't he?
Jesus.
He wasn't a good president, it turns out. Shame on you, sir. Indeed. All right, let's get into some topics. Let's play out some clip. Play the clip, as the great G Rob would say to us. Thank you all for investing, supporting BYB. We do appreciate that, folks. Anonymous. I always feel weird saying anonymous, though. Man, I want to know who you are. I want to know who's giving us money because I appreciate it. And your name needs to be known. We need to write it in the stars. We're going to start right off tonight with steel toe bullshit talk from the one, the only TSN. This is just one of their clips on their main page. So this is really weird. I never watched TSN. I think I've pretty much had a membership to TSN since day one. Like every month I get gifted a membership. So that's pretty wild just to say that. Like for as long as they've been around, I have not gone without having a membership, even though I haven't watched it. I would say I watched like maybe 2 or 3 months of it at one point there. Back when Bob just started working for him. For a minute there, it was interesting. I thought it was funny. I even woke up and watched the BS show in the mornings. But then there came a point where it was just like, all right, this is fucking boring. And I haven't really watched it ever since. The other day, I fell asleep and was taking a nap, and I woke up and this was on, this exact episode. I mean, I was like, what? And so I watched some of it, man, because it just happened to be exactly that whole situation where Aaron thought the Uncle Rico shouldn't be covering him because he was buddies with Shuli. Mumbling, Nick, what do you think that Carl stabbed Aaron in the back? Okay, here, let's do this first. I'm sorry, I get distracted easily. Do you remember when Carl the very first time he ever covered Steel Toe, he left and had Brian Johnson fill in for him?
I didn't watch it, but I've heard about that. Yes. So I know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
But anyway, he covers everyone. You expect Carl to cover everyone. Did you think it was a chicken shit move to not do it yourself? Because I believe to this day that Carl and Aaron were somewot buddies. That point.
I mean, yeah, maybe they could be. I don't know. I remember. Sorry, mumbling. Yep. I more remember the incident with Carl thinking this whole thing with April and everything was like a work and ended up obviously being real and everything. I'm not, unfortunately I can't speak to how close they were. I mean, sure, they did seem more friendly than not at one point. That's a tough one, man. Like I feel like I try and put myself in people's shoes. I know that's not the funny thing to do, but if I had to like cover Eckel doing something fucked up, I'd feel kind of weird about it. So I don't know. I might pussy out of that one too, if that's what happened.
Yeah, he doesn't even wear shoes, which makes that kind of awkward. So hard to put yourself in. Same here. I rarely wear them myself. It got weird because it seemed like Carl was buddies with Steel Toe. So him starting to cover Steel Toe. And of course, the guy that's always last to cover everything, Shuli Egar, last. And of course, that was my pointed question to you about him being an unoriginal hack. Yeah, so of course here we are talking about that exact same thing. Here is Mr. Shuli, the last guy to be covering Steel Toe. We've been talking about him forever, and all of a sudden he's going to start covering Steel Toe. How does that fall pretty flat for you, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's enough people covering this guy at this point. I do feel bad for, like, if you guys were covering him earlier, the pretty antisocial women. Like, if you almost have like a little market on something, and all of a sudden all the other shows start covering it because their guy left or whatever they were doing wasn't working, so they're gonna do what you were doing. I'd probably be a little pissed off about it, or at least fucking irritated, to say the least.
Right. And I mean, I think we will be watching the video of Rocco and Cardiff talking about some of what happened on Point Double Point last week with me going on there, just because there was a couple good reasons to show those about with some of the stuff they said. But yeah, to watch Shuli covering Steel Toe now, I don't really feel like he has much to add. And we'll play this clip just to show some of the proof of that.
A lot of people who might want to look at those. That's all I'm saying. Oh, another thing I wanted to check out, another thing I wanted to show you guys was there were a couple people who said yesterday, like, oh, come on. They were like, somebody asked, what do you think about Shuli covering Steel Toe? And I said, well, to be honest, when it comes to the Shuli thing, someone says, how do you feel about Shuli covering you? And I'm like, well, it's a little phony because I was one of the few people who defended Shuli on the whole ESO thing. People were like, Shuli knows Shuli.
First of all, you didn't defend me. You gave your opinion. That's what you did. And it's not like I reached out to you and asked you to stick up for me. I was surprised, to be perfectly honest with you, that you didn't jump on the bandwagon like everybody else, which is why I sent you the thank you message.
Mm-hmm.
Why would Shuli be surprised people aren't when someone doesn't jump on the bandwagon? It almost sounds like Shuli's kind of agreeing with everyone that he should get a bunch of shit for having the dude on his show. Honk, do you kind of have that? Do you get that feeling like he just may have misspoke? Freudian slip.
He's been Freudian slipping a lot here lately. Actually, this is not an isolated incident. Okay. And you can recall the last thing he's fucking up. It's slowly wearing on him since you gave him that verbal beatdown a couple weeks back. It's starting to wear on this fucking Drew back.
Verbal beatdown. I don't know if anyone has said that, but I'll take that, dude. Verbal beatdown. I think most people just said, why can't you talk? You sound retarded. Like, and I think that was the general sentiment. All right. Fair enough, though. Thank you, Honk, for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, even after all your ageism towards me, I'm still a good feller.
Still got my back. Hey, that's great, man. I appreciate that. Shuli is more Italian than Nick. How dare you, sir? Nick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Based, it's not like I'm trying to talk Italian here. Quad asked about my cock. I said I'm Italian, so I do all right. That's all I fucking said. Italian descent. That's it.
What do you think about my quack?
Like I'm not trying to be
CWAWCK. Like, I don't even know how to spell that.
I'm not trying to be Tony Soprano here. I just said, Italian descent. Is that better? Italian descent.
Hey, gabagoo. That's right. Yeah, you're not eating a pile of meats right now. That's good. It's easier to talk like that. Oh, you got the mask on anyway. Sauce or gravy? Let's make this quick.
Gravy, of course. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I mean, did you guys have anything to say about the Freudian slip Shuli just threw out there? That he's surprised when people have his back for this? The Shuli, the ISO shit.
I said a lot on that. I just wanted to point out to everybody that look how miserable everybody else looks doing this show.
Always.
That's
okay. This is a 38-minute clip, Sperg, and it's like this. Almost everything I ever see from them is like this, and I was just. It boggled my mind, like how much they just watch Aaron and like have nothing to say and when they do, there's never jokes. Did they stop doing jokes because when they had Bob on there, it was like Bob said he got sick of fake laughing, maybe because it stopped being funny. So
when did Shuli ever start doing jokes? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I had to get the joke
No, that's all right. You haven't spoke much. My bad. Go right on ahead, please, friend.
Quad asked if they do jokes, and I was just saying, did Shuli ever start doing jokes over there?
Right.
Well, you were talking about how bad everybody looks over there, how sad and down they are. Look at the fucking puppet. Even that goddamn Shuli's puppet's a little depressed. Look on his face.
Oh,
goddamn.
No, that's just John Puppet. He's drunk. Never mind him.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they like when John would threaten to leave. They were like, "Go ahead. We have all this. We got years and years worth of material." And it seems like that's what even a lot of the viewers want. So I don't know why they cover other like the show's kind of I don't know. It's all over the place. Like they call it Uncle Rico's show, but you put it on and they're watching Steel Toe, they're watching somebody, they're watching Opie, they're watching somebody you never fucking heard of that they discovered on I don't know.
Like, yeah, I mean, okay, so that's a good point, and it's a good segue just to kind of peek at their channel. But yeah, you could see it's like it's Kev. It's Point Dabble Point, which is obviously a show that covers everything, like the Weekly Dabble Review, for example. Just a very similar show now. But yeah, they're talking about Jerry Lewis, a lot of old fucking blunder years, Aaron, the Raid, all these shows, Trainables, like all these shows. Yeah, they're doing a lot of Aaron now. There it's going. Aaron, into the pond with Frog, Aaron. Yeah. So that's pretty much, that's where they've gone with this stuff. So yeah, very good point, man. When John was like, yeah, I think I'm out of here. I'm sick of these fucking people trolling me 24/7 every day of my life. I kind of understand that, man. It does get old having a show just covering you. And every day you go live, all the people in your chat are just there to troll you.
I'm sure.
I was on it. I saw it. I'm sure it warped his fucking. It definitely helped me hate Shuli because I seen what a fag he was about, how he cut stuff, and presented it. You know what I mean? But okay. I guess that part of it would be producer Joe. Whatever. I just seen what a smug prick Shuli is. So he's gonna say some stuff about how he covers Steel Toe in the same way. Not a fan.
So now I'm a phony because he gave his opinion on ESO, and because of that, I have to now not say a bad word. And here's the thing. This is what I was going to say earlier. This motherfucker, now you done fired me up, boy.
I love it.
All we're doing, just like John, all we're doing is goofing on this guy. That's all we're doing. Mm-hmm. You compare the shit that other people have done to you, Aaron, in this world, compared to the shit we are doing. We made a game out of you begging, and now we're watching you be a douche, which is what you do 2 times a day. So how exactly is this? Was it two-faced or phony? What are we, friends?
Well, there you go. Apparently not. I mean, there's been a lot of rumors in the past about Shuli being a backstabbing, like two-faced kind of guy with personal relationships. Whatever. You can say that about a lot of people. What do you guys think about the coverage of Steel Toe in that light? Oh, we're just doing goofs. We're just going to cover you from now on 24/7, every fucking show. That's all. What's the big deal? It's no worse than the other guys are doing it. It's like, I don't know. You have any thoughts on that, Nick?
Well, I'm just gonna say I know this isn't a popular opinion. I actually I don't hate Shuli or anything. I just don't like where the show's gone. But if you're gonna make fun of somebody every day and they're gonna say shit, you can't be I don't know. Obviously, Aaron has to fire back or say whatever he's gonna say back. You got to be expecting it. You can't. If it's just jokes, then it's just jokes. Shuli, you can't get all like I don't know. He seems a little irritated with Aaron or whatever. And if you're gonna go after him, he's got to say what he's gonna say after you.
Bingo. That's exactly what I fucking thought when I watched it. It was like, yeah, Shuli, the same goes for both of you. Yeah, like, why are you being a fag about him saying, like, dude, you're a bitch. Like, I thought we were allies and now you're just shooting shots at me. Yeah, that's Aaron's opinion. So, yeah, so he's going to cover you, Shuli, just the way you can cover him. And actually, the funny thing is, like, if Aaron wanted to be a dick, he could probably, there's a lot of material there with Shuli. Can you imagine, like they do a link show on Friday? Can you imagine like Rumble links pouring in from all the times Shuli was a douchebag? You name it. The Artie clip, the fucking Bagel Boss clip. Go down the list of times that Shuli looked like a douchebag. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good content. But it's old, so it's boring. So let's not revisit it. Good point. I'm beating my own points. Sperg, you got any thoughts?
No, I think I made my. Go ahead, Sperg.
I said you first. You made your points. Either that or he's going to tell stories about how he gets too high and can't order provolone cheese at the deli.
Oh, yeah. From the
Did you guys watch that?
show we watched.
Oh,
yeah, on Friday Reverend Raid was like, dude, you guys should watch a little bit of his stand-up. So we watched like that first joke from him being too high to order. Like, we didn't even finish it. It got to the point where it's just like, this is the most boring story that's ever been told, and this is a joke. It's like, come on, man. I couldn't even stick with it. It was so boring.
Yeah, Eckel and I did a members only show once where he gave me 5 Dabbleverse comics and I had to go find like 5-6 minute clips that they did, and that was the Shuli clip I found, that provolone going to the fucking deli joke, and
painful,
not good.
Yeah, what was it called? Something cards pulling full deck, or what's the name of that?
I'm not even sure.
Don't worry
whatever
about
he called it. Yeah. I was just
fuck.
This is more.
No, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's no worries.
Stuttering John, though. This is after everything I've done for you.
Exactly.
Truly knows. And I was like, no, he didn't know. And he fired the guy. He got rid of him, whatever. And if you don't know, his former producer, Issa, was caught with CP. Lots of it. And while a lot of people
so now this is him now trying to kind of put me in this mix. Now, at first he said I didn't know. Now he's going, guess you didn't know. CP, lots of CP. Okay.
Going after him, they wanted.
I used to.
No, I found that very interesting. Did the guy not get caught with a lot of CP? Like, what? That is that a shot at you, Shuli? That just the facts bug you now? That your producer got caught. Okay, is this me taking a shot at Shuli? Shuli's producer got caught with a lot of CP.
What does he expect would happen to other people if they were in the same situation? If it was you and you had a producer or something that did that, you would take the same heat that he does, probably even more. So I don't know what he's so concerned about, just with the basic shit. They're dealing with fucking reality.
Because he's more thin-skinned than most. We just have to face it, folks. Shuli can't take criticism. He's not good with dealing with people fucking with him back. He is one of the most thin-skinned people in this Dabbleverse, if you ask me. It shows all the time. Go ahead.
There's a lot of his fans that are very on board with that as well. They're just very thin-skinned and can't take, and like if you crack a joke about Shuli, they just are just like I hate using the word, but they white knight for him. It's so strange. Like if it was a chick, they would be considered white knighting or simping. For a girl, it's that bad, which is a shame because there are a few good eggs in that were possibly in that fan base.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to give Doodle's a member. I'm gonna have to give you a wrench, Doodle. I just thought of that. That would be a great thing. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. I lost what I was gonna say. Oh, he was like, yeah, Aaron was saying, so he just discovered, Shuli just discovered that this guy got arrested. Actually, no, he didn't. If he did discover that, which kind of backs up what I've been saying this entire time, that he did discover that, I guess Aaron would be on board with the way that I think about it now. So why were you ever nice to him in the first place? If that is the case, Aaron, why didn't you call him out for probably knowing long before you did your little boo-hoo video? That's what I'm talking about. I assume that is the case. Well, we're way past assuming, right, guys?
Beyond.
Nope. And more to Honk's point real quick. Like if this was Steve Jobs that got caught hanging out with a guy that was at Apple that got caught with a bunch of, CP on their thing, Apple would tank hard and Steve Jobs would never be able to live it down. So Shuli's just getting the same treatment that we would all do to anybody who would get caught in that situation.
Right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, unfortunately, I don't think that happens in this country. Like the pedophilia didn't take down the Catholic Church. It didn't take down Penn State. It didn't take down Ohio State. We don't even care about the Epstein list anymore, I guess, or it doesn't exist, whatever's going on. I don't know. It never seems to do what it should do. So I get what you're saying, Sperg, but it never seems to happen that way.
Yeah. Well, it's never like, I agree. No, it's not like a full takedown ever, but I'm sure Ohio State's enrollment tanked. I'm sure, what was he on Duke? Their enrollment, nobody's wanting to go to those colleges as much. I mean, Ohio State's football program is like one of the top in the fucking Big Ten, but they'll suffer. Subway suffered. They're still around, but they suffered from Jared Fogle.
Yeah, I think
just from the association, you know what I mean? Whether they knew what he was doing or not, that, this is what Shuli's going to have to pay. He's associated with it now.
To me, where Shuli messed up is when he tried making a bit out of it with Cumia. Then he even did like a second bit where they tried spinning it, saying like Stuttering John and like MJ knew or whatever. Like, I don't even like those guys, but you can't, there's no proof that they fucking knew. So once you start making it a bit, you can't really be mad when other people make it a bit. Like you either take it seriously or you don't. And that I think that's where he messed up. Like I don't know if he fucking knew or not. I don't really even care at this point. But but when you start trying, you do a bit, like I said, with Cumia, this long bit, and then you do multiple shows where you're trying to act like Stuttering John was the one that knew. Well, then you just, now it's like open season. I don't know how you can. I don't know. You can't really get mad when other people go after you when you turned it around and try going after them with it. No, you made the whole thing into an unserious bit. So now it won't die. So
yeah, good point. Excellent.
Yeah, that whole thing with Stuttering John and Cumia. Yeah, that's a bad look, man. Making a joke out of something that happened on your fucking program, on your channel. Like, if ever there was a time you should be like really on point with your messaging about how bad that is, blah, blah, blah. How do you go from crying in a video and then next thing you know, you're doing a joke on Stuttering John about the thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just showed like not. Obviously, you're going to get chats. You're going to get trolls or whatever in there chatting about it. You answer it serious and you never bring the shit up yourself. You know what I mean? But once you start joking about it or throwing it back on other people, well, now it's just going to keep getting swatted back and forth and mostly swatted at you because that's who the guy worked for. So I thought that was a very, very bad move to, like you said, how serious and crying he was and then turn it into multiple jokes and bits. Well, now it's stuck. Now it's not going anywhere.
That's right. Actually, I've always kind of been surprised he hasn't gotten way more. What do we got? We got Bedabbler, myself, and just maybe a few. Okay, Kevin. Yeah, whatever. There's only like 3 or 4 podcasts that really go after Shuli. And like I've stated a bunch of times, I can't really. What percentage of the shows do I talk about Shuli? Very, very low. very low. Like maybe 1 in 20 episodes we even bring the guy up. So yeah, we laid off him for a long time. I'm just not interested in Shuli, but the more he does gay shit lately, it makes me want to go after him. So here we are. Hello, we're doing it.
Coach Shuli, when he used to call into the Howard Stern show. Did you know that?
I was going to put ESO on my billboard because that would definitely.
You want to really hire some crazy antics.
Hey, Marge, where's the guy with the lots of CP? Is he available for our morning drive?
Phone lines are open. We'll send you image of the day. Oh, we're not doing that anymore? Okay. Sorry. Management put the kibosh on that.
Wow. Jump on and attack the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
Wow.
Like, and more examples just abound from the Shuli Network about
Pretty
how not serious they are.
my friend.
Yeah. Either it's, I mean, whatever, man. If there's a show that shouldn't be making that joke, it's these dudes. I don't know. I don't watch enough Shuli Network to know if they're constantly making these kind of jokes, but it seems highly inappropriate to me, especially in the context of defending yourself against this stuff. That's my opinion, but if you think otherwise, that's fine. Yeah, but okay, yeah. If I was joking around with Shuli, let's say on Point Dabble Point, do you think he would be okay with me making jokes about stuff like that? No, he would not. That's a fact. And in fact, we did see some of that, right? I didn't really get a chance to. It seemed like every time I brought something up, I was getting yelled at. So, because Shuli was trying to be my principal or teacher or whatever the fuck. Come on, Derek. It's like, all right, whatever, dude. Do you guys think that's inappropriate, or are you cool with the jokes that they were just doing right there? Making it.
No, that was totally inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's terrible.
Sperg,
Blatant.
Sperg, what do you got?
Wildly inappropriate. Exactly that, dude. Like you guys were just saying, or like Nick was just saying, if you're going to take the subject serious, take it serious and keep it off your tongue, and minimize the super chat, super tip traffic that is related to it. But now Shuli's doing a bit where image of the day from the radio show. Oh, we're not doing that anymore. Like, I understand he's trying to make a joke and trying to be funny. But he literally hired the guy and was paying him out of pocket. You hired the guy you're making fun of now for disseminating photos or whatever the joke you're trying to make there is. Terrible. To get upset at you for you saying anything that you said on Point Dabble Point or prior to, it's being hypocritical. Because it's okay for him, but it's not okay for anybody else. Because he knew ESO. Well, he didn't know him well enough to know, apparently.
Oh, I mean, come on, Sperg. You're the one that showed me the picture. Come on, man. They knew each other intimately. Intimately. They were lovers indeed. They had, I don't know what kind of sex they may have had. Who knows? What kind of sex do you picture them having, Nick?
Some BYB?
Whoa, BYB sex. The best kind in the backyard with real men from the Valley of Real Men, indeed.
Real quick, the guy below on the picture, you're spurging out. He's literally replying to a guy named Sperg Snake. So, yeah, I love it when people say that to me.
I mean, this isn't mainly where you guys were going back, or it was. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, no.
But there was more on, where was it? Yeah, the whole fucking thing. It's you. Yeah, this Jacob Shed. It is kind of weird, though, how people come out of the woodwork out of nowhere.
Or the shed, if you will.
You start going after people. And, out of the shed. I got you. Jacob Shed, as it were, if you will. Jacob? That sounds Jewish, doesn't it? Is this a Shuli alt? But yeah. So the main thing is, man, you get a lot of hatred when you go after certain people. Shuli's one of those people. He does have like a lot of people that love trolling. So when you go after when you go after them just to fuck with them, you're getting it back 10 times over. You know what I mean? It's constant.
Yeah, I've kind of told the story. Like I was a TSN guy, especially when I first got here. But the first time I ever got threatened, it was by a TSN fan because I was like defending something about Stuttering. I thought they went too far on Stuttering John's kid or something like that. And like I got threatened for that. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like watching the same show as you guys, just saying, yeah, you know what? Maybe leave his family out of it. And that got me threats because you can't do that with some of those hardcore fans and some of these groups, man. They're nuts.
Yeah. I've gone in their Discord, the Shuli Discord, and just been like, whatever, hashtag Shuli knew. And boy, oh boy, you want to stir up a wasp nest, then just do something like that because you'll have everybody after you, man. That's all right. They can all follow this show and watch it now. They're probably all clipping it and discussing amongst themselves how evil we are over here or whatever. Maybe they're taking it back to Mossad, talking about it. What are we gonna do about this quad guy? What are we gonna do about the quad guy? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't do Jewish very good, so there you go. That's the best you get. Doodle, is that true? But we'll protect you, Doodle. We love you, Doodle. Now you got a wrench. So you and G-Rob are number 1 and number 2, whatever. You guys fight over the number 1 spot. No. G-Rob's been here forever. I can't give it to you, anyone else. G-Rob's number 1 in our hearts, minds, forever. I just gave you a wrench to annoy Chad, Doodle. Just FYI. You probably know that. I'm going to go in his chat and tell him, I gave Doodle a wrench. She likes us too. You suck, Chad.
I really have never had that many, run-ins with Shuli, and they've all...
Dude, bust balls. Bust ball. That's all we're doing, Aaron. That's what you're great at, right? That's what you keep saying.
He's a comedian.
Can I remind everybody that he did?
Well, I mean, would you guys say what the Uncle Rico show is busting balls with Stuttering John?
No, like I said, I was I'm a big fan of that stuff, but yeah, sometimes it went too far. It's farther than just busting balls, obviously. We bust each other's balls or whatever. You bust Rochi's balls, I bust Eccles' balls. That's not what that is. You know what I mean? That's whatever you want to call it, it's way worse. And I feel so fucked up even being this trying to explain people what the fucking Dabbleverse is. It's fucking disgusting. But no, it's definitely farther than just busting balls. That's not even close.
Yeah, Shuli took it to a whole other fucking level with Stuttering John. Even I would say that. I'm not a big fan of Stuttering John. I don't know if anyone knows that, but also at the same time, I can admit that Shuli has an army of people trying to find out every single detail about Stuttering John's life. Why? Because he goofed on him he made him look like a douchebag in an airport one time. Like, and maybe had some other Stuttering John is a locale. We're not fucking retarded here. We understand what the point was. But yeah, he went hardcore. So Shuli, don't be a bitch when it comes back at you.
He holds a grudge, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he definitely holds a grudge from the old times, especially. But yeah, like he's giving Aaron the same advice he should be taking himself. Like, don't hold a grudge. We're just goofing on you. It's not a big deal. Yeah, same to you, Shuli. Hello, right?
Yeah, he made it personal.
I fucking hate John, and he went after me at one point or whatever. But like Shuli and them, it's like you told John to leave, and he left. But now a bunch of those guys try and drag him back in, which I don't know. It gets like, if somebody leaves the Dabbleverse, they should be allowed to leave the Dabbleverse. Now, obviously, John sticks his toe in on fucking X and Twitter every fucking once in a while, but people learn that if you go to a Stuttering John, like whatever, a signing or a comic thing, and you take pictures, if you troll John, we'll have you on the show, and you can whatever get your 5 minutes of fame. And I always thought that was a little fucked up. It was a little like they're not telling people to go to the show, but they're incentivizing people to like who can blame John? Whether you like him or not, who can blame John for not trusting fucking anybody at this point?
Right.
They
I
made him
don't
paranoid.
remember. Do you remember very specifically the Ian Hawke episode where Carl had Ian Hawke, who was in just ordering pizzas and calling John's mom and all of that stuff, and they were more than happy to have like one of the bigger trolls in the whatever. He's a rehabilitated troll, maybe. But yeah, like that was pretty hardcore shit that he was doing, and he pretty much got the green light from fucking Carl to be doing that kind of shit. And that was Carl. That's not even like, you know what I mean? I kind of equate Carl, and I think Shuli was there too, but that's pretty hardcore stuff. Like calling his mom, ordering pizzas. Who else was there? Andrea was on that episode too. And I think that there was some similarities there. I'm a huge Ian Hawke fan. Let's not get it twisted here. I'm not even knocking what Ian did. I'm just saying that those guys tacitly gave tacitly approved of what they were doing. So when you're doing a podcast, it's cool to cover this stuff, but to pretty much be like, yeah, that kind of stuff is great. Keep doing it, everyone. What else? Like having people show up to grab, I guess it's trash and it's fair game, right? The cushions off the fucking sidewalk.
The cushion thing is, I didn't mind it nearly as much. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, it's strange, but that wasn't even them that discovered the cushion, so I had like didn't really have much of an issue with that. And John was like in the Dabbleverse, but now like the guy's been gone and he can't go anywhere or do anything without, like I don't know. I live in the same state where John's kids go to college. If I ran into John and videotaped him and said something, I bet you I could get on any fucking one of these shows with it. It's like it's rewarded to kind of harass this guy at this point. And as much as I can't stand him, I mean, let him live his life outside the fucking Dabbleverse if that's supposedly what you want,
Right. Yeah, actually, I was kind of glad to see they stopped following him around to do his comedy gigs.
Yeah.
They still follow him to the cons, all the whatever Chiller Con, etc. It seems like they're going to keep doing that because they can sneak into those and just get like a snapshot. But I think Shuli probably, even as a comedian, knows it's not the best look to have these full-length videos from comedy clubs of comedy gigs that John's doing. Probably not the best look. So him showing them on his show all the time would probably not be good for Shuli, who doesn't even seem to be in comedy at this point.
Yeah.
Is he giving up on comedy? I mean, he should, but has he? Seems like it. The only comedy
stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy quit him.
Yeah, you still have to be funny to be a comedian, right? Still a prerequisite.
Like a week of shows talking about me with my picture and his thumbnail every day for a fucking week.
Okay.
Wow. Sorry, it wasn't about you for a minute.
I fucking hate you
God.
guys.
Oh, hey, Frog. Long time no pee.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to skip it forward a little bit here. We don't have to watch the entire 38 minutes, but I mean, I felt like, I felt like they were scoring points on themselves this entire video. And I thought it was weird that they clipped it and put it up like, hey, we're owning Steel Toe. And then I watched it and was like, what the fuck? This is like you guys are pretty much giving yourself advice. You're not saying anything funny. I don't understand why you're covering Steel Toe exclusively now. You have Melton who does it good. Like, you can't do it better than what Melton has done to fucking Steel Toe. But there's guys that have been on the bandwagon for a long time. Pot Awful and Win by 2 and fucking, they've been around doing it since the beginning. So it is weird, disingenuous shit. But I guess that's what Shuli is anyway. So
onto him for views as if of all the lol cows in the world, he's the one that would get them, like Brendan Schaub, Boogie, Johnny Smart. There's so many other lol cows that we could be focused on if we wanted views.
Steel Toe isn't black, but he's gay.
Thank you, Dave Baffler.
Thank God.
That was
we
perfect.
broke up that monotony. Jesus.
Oh, that was perfect.
Thank you, Dave.
He went away.
Hey, we might have to lower that now that I see the potential of the interruption super tip. And as long as we all agree that whenever Frog is talking, somebody does one of those.
It's like hitting the red button.
Just like all the algorithms that we can spear chuckers. All right.
It's like a dunk tank, it just hit the thing and he just drops off the screen. Oh, that was great. That was worth every penny. Oh my God.
This Mike Morse guy, I don't know. Is it worth it to have a guy that cackles like a fucking hyena every time something not funny happens? I mean, that does seem to be a huge portion of their show is just smiling and laughing. Bob brought that up. Bob Levy. Bob Levy was like, I got sick of laughing. Boring. I get it.
Johnny Carson relied on Ed McMahon for 30 plus years for the laugh track.
True. Yeah, I mean, have you guys heard anything funny since we've been watching this? Like really, actually, like made you laugh?
Not even from us.
Yeah, right. And that's what I was going to say. When I do laugh at you guys, especially Honk, sometimes like I have to I'll hit my mute button so I'm not laughing over anybody that has a response or a tag. You know what I mean? Like I like to laugh, and you guys are funny, and
but it's a disruption.
Mute myself to exactly. I just if there's a chuckle, cool. But if I'm laughing too hard, I'll mute myself. I try to anyway.
Yeah. I guess I never asked you, Mumbling, Nick. Just Nick. Goddamn. So, Nick, WATP. Do you watch WATP or are you a fan of Carl?
Yeah, I actually do like Carl, and I watch WATP depending on what they're covering and everything. I don't watch every episode, but if the thumbnail looks interesting, then I do watch.
Needs somebody who's a bigger, more polarizing personality than he is on his own in order to get views. And they said, no, he never thanked you for that. He never said thank you. You're lying, Toe. I can't believe people believe you.
Toe.
And who is that?
Well, this is like Stuttering John, how he's like, I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he was like, did you see what Shuli's?
Oh, so this is him saying that I didn't thank him, but he's pretending other people reached out to him and said it.
Correct.
Gotcha. That's like when he watches the full show and he goes, somebody sent me a clip that was pretty wild.
Yeah. So I said,
also like he used what do they call that? A vehicle. They call it like a vehicle to get your point out. Like you're telling some bullshit story. A guy said, but a guy also said, I like that Shuli didn't defend himself on that. That Shuli needs a bigger, better locale. Someone bigger than him who's got a bigger character that can carry his own show. That the stuff that he's covering that would be more interesting and funny than Shuli himself. I did not hear Shuli defend himself on that point. It's almost like he glossed right over it to make a joke about nothing. Whatever. You say what you want. The guy just sits around smoking weed all day. So you would think he would be highly capable of making jokes and tearing this guy apart, a new asshole. Professional comedian, right? But he wasn't capable of catching that little point there and saying, what? I don't need you. I don't need you're not a bigger show. I don't know.
Is Humbridge the word? What's that mean? Humbridge.
Umbrage?
You know?
Umbrage with what you're saying? Like I take offense or disagreement?
Yes, with the dude smoking weed all day. There's not a goddamn thing wrong with that. Shit.
We got more of that stuff to talk about later. We got Gianni Crutches clips later too. Steel toe.
All right, good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
good.
You fucking pothead suckers sitting around getting high all day. Yeah, pull your head out. Quit smoking. Get that bong out of your hand. What do you like? A weed cock in your hand all the time? What the fuck? You gay as cock. Like they say. What was that movie? To scare everyone off of weed.
Reefer Madness.
Oh, yeah,
Reefer
yeah,
Madness.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, make all the black guys start raping everybody. It'll make you criminally insane, honk.
It's a Satan salad. That's why.
Yeah, the devil's lettuce.
Do you think they
All
still-
right, I'll stream.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Guys, do you think they still call this the Uncle Rico show out of like stubbornness? Because
I don't know.
John and Vince were always like, you had a whatever pedo name it, so change the name, and they didn't. And like I had like zero problem with them not changing the name. But the Uncle Rico show was for Stuttering John. So now that this has nothing to do with Stuttering John, I don't know. I figure they should put the Uncle Rico show on the back burner in case John comes back and call whatever this is something else. Like come up with some other name. But I don't know if they just don't want to look like they got bullied into changing the name or something. But the name doesn't even really seem to make much sense anymore since that's not what they're covering. The whole thing was John was like Uncle Rico from the movie. Well, this isn't Uncle Rico anymore. So I don't know. It's just something I thought of the other day. I didn't know if they were just they didn't want to look like they caved to change the name, so they're just keeping the name. It makes it very confusing because John will be in the thumbnail. It's called Uncle Rico Show, and there'll be like no Stuttering John shit going on whatsoever.
No, that's actually a great point. And I noticed that when he showed up to Point Double Point last week. That's like one of the first things I noticed when he came on. I was like, why are you still rocking the Uncle Rico show no matter where you go, no matter what show it is, no matter what you're covering? It's always Uncle Rico now. I didn't point that out to him because it's like, didn't ISO come up with that name? I threw the ISO like obviously having a lot to do with this show, period, end of story. So not just naming the Uncle Rico show. I always thought that was a bad look. Why not? You should probably change the fucking name of the show, the Uncle Rico show. But I think that's also it doesn't really bother him that name is tied to ISO for business reasons. You know what I'm saying? Also, like the business reasons why he didn't come out and say he knew that the dude was arrested and what it was for. I'm claiming, yes, I'm saying he made all those decisions, business decisions, carelessly, like didn't give a fuck. I believe that's the case on all that stuff. Uncle Rico show that he gone.
Do you think he was withholding information because they had that one show scheduled that weekend? Because it happened about right around the same time, correct?
Oh, are you talking about DabbleCon? Yeah,
I forget. Yeah, but it was
the show in Rochester. Yeah, he was arrested the day after or whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
So what was the question again? I think I got lost on that.
No,
one.
I thought he did it. I thought he got arrested a couple days before it, actually. And then at the show, they kind of shut up so not to hurt ticket sales. I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought it was days.
I believe he was arrested the day after.
Okay. Well, then
I think
fuck my theory.
Either or, that's really fucking close in time.
Right. Was there an arrest warrant already out there in his name? Probably. You know what I mean? You don't just get arrested on a Monday. They probably had like a warrant that was put out the week before that. So I'm guessing that's probably the case. There was a way to check and see, I'm guessing.
He shot the thing.
I know Carter found the news article, which was before that. So, excuse me, it was right after that. There was a news article in the newspaper, the local newspaper, that said that he was arrested. So
I'll show you.
What?
So here it is, August of 2024. It's from Shuli.
Look at that fucking
He says,
paragraph.
"Thank you, Aaron."
Yeah. I'm not the blue, just so you guys know. That's number one. Number two, this is exactly what I read yesterday. So is he like trying to hold on. Am I crazy, or did this guy and Keanu sit together on the air and talk about how gross it is for people to share private text messages and DMs? Or am I fucking nuts?
Nope, that absolutely happened.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, do we want to start posting DMs?
Do we want to start posting DMs? Just FYI, Shuli. I've seen Shuli do that a fuckload of times. Talk about DMs that he's had with people. He did it with me. The very first time I ever had John on my show, he tried to come in. I had him backstage. I said, "Hey, Stuttering John, Shuli's backstage." And he said, "If he comes on, I'm leaving." So I never had Shuli on, even though he was DMing me, like begging me to come on the program, and I just kept him backstage and never had him on. Whatever. I think he's never liked me ever since. So it's mutual. Oh yeah, who what why? Sorry about that, man. I forgot to pull that one up. Who what why $2. Mammy filmed in his home, which I think was gross. Back to Stuttering John when she went down to Cape Coral. She hung out with John and filmed him without him knowing. Then went to his house and filmed the inside of his house. Whatever. That was kind of a weird one. The Cape Meanie tapes, that's all very weird and gross. That's my opinion on that. It is kind of weird to go to someone's house and then film their home. I don't know. What do you think about gaining people's trust to like videotape them or record phone calls? What do you think about that, Nick?
That's sociopath shit, man. Like even the first Kate Meany tapes, I was full-fledged big TSN fan at the time. I was very outspoken against that. I'm like, look, I hate John as much as anyone, but you're pretending to be somebody's friend or friendly with them to secretly record them, and Kate knows she's recording so she can watch what she says, but John doesn't know what I don't know. It's just a scumbag move. Like I don't have that in me. I couldn't pretend to fucking like somebody just to fucking set them up and then like sell it or give it to somebody else. Like no matter how much I fucking hated the person.
Yeah, I would have to agree, man. They brought that up last week when I was on there, Point Double Point. The fact that they started asking me like, "Oh yeah, so what did you and Stuttering John talk about when you were on the phone?"
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
it was like, whatever, man. I'm sure they would have loved to have all the recordings of all the conversations I had with the dude, but like, yeah, I always thought that was like, I'm not like recording people backstage. Like a lot of people do some weird shit. I'm not about that. It's all good, man. I don't need to record Stuttering John. He's a goofy fucker, but that seems like a step
what
too
do you
far.
mean backstage people do weird shit?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I've heard of people like recording.
Oh,
like you have OBS and you can record anything.
Okay.
So like I've heard of that happening. I think it has happened to me. I've never done it to anyone, but I do believe people have with their OBS recorded backstage conversations and shit like that. Same with the phone call or whatever. I know people do that kind of shit.
Right.
Is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, I think that was over the line as well. Who, what, why? Agreed. Reverend Rage, $2. Thank you, sir. How did Shuli know ISO lost his equipment? That's a very good question. I don't know if he's trying to say that he knows now that the entire case has all been wrapped up and it's all rectified. Maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know. Did he say it? Yeah, I would like to know. I guess it wouldn't make a difference because he never talked about it till after he knew he was convicted. So no matter what, would he have known if he talked to the FBI or law enforcement that he lost his equipment before he was convicted? Probably. Nick, what do you think about the chances that Shuli never talked to any law enforcement the entire time about that whole thing after working with ISO like that?
Yeah, man. I'm someone that's, I don't know. I was never really into beating this topic to death, and I don't care if he knew or not. I don't know, but that was like probably the best point that was brought up. But that is like, I don't know. If I got caught, I have a work laptop too. I'm guessing the FBI would. I don't know. Like that just seems like something the FBI would do. Like, especially, you know what I mean? It really does. I don't know why Shuli would lie about it, but so I'll take his word. But I do think that's a fair question. Like, I figure the FBI would want every electronic device that ESO ever fucking had his hands on.
Exactly.
So,
Everything
yeah.
he ever touched. Yeah, you would think so. There's a potential for every device he ever touched to have his weird shit on it. I would think. Indeedly. All right, moving on. Did you guys see this entire situation with Kevin Brennan watching Shuli Network stuff and having it shut down in the middle of it? I thought that was kind of interesting.
Wait, what?
He was stream sniping him, and they took the ep down while he was watching it. I love that kind of content, man. I love when Doom does it. Doom did it twice last week to Chad. That was fucking great. I love it. Keep doing it, guys. Who else? Doom pulled Ray pulled a clip down too. That was good on Kevin. Good move.
What happened? What happened? I think I got vetoed. I think it's official. I got vetoed. Jesus. Jack got vetoed.
Sorry, I think I started it up wrong.
Anyway, let me go get my colas. So the title of the show is called Kevin Brennan is Winning. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan is winning. I'm minding my own business over here.
You're not doing this anymore.
No, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
What could? All right, let's see.
Oh, did you guys?
I thought we weren't doing this anymore.
Yes, they had a meeting. So Zenhauser's like, I thought that we weren't doing this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, did it not seem like he was disappointed to find out they were going to be watching Kevin Brennan clips? Do you want me to play back?
No, yeah, I did see this. Yeah, he did. It did seem that way.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they stopped until I saw this.
Because we know famously, Bob got sick of fucking watching Stuttering John clips. Like, is this a message to us that Zen, I don't know, is sick of the content too? He does seem to be just there for the paycheck period. End of story. He's in a good spot. I don't think he's killing it outside of the Shuli Network. I don't know if he's killing it at the Shuli Network. I think he does stand up, and I know he does like Uber Eats, DoorDash type shit. Yeah.
I actually think Zen's come a long way. Like when he was first on the show when Bob was still on, like I didn't think he added much, but some of the shit he does is actually pretty fucking funny. I think he got more comfortable and shit, but I mean, I don't know if there's going to be good examples here, but when he pretends to be like what the fuck's her face? Holy shit. Never mind. Fuck me. The fucking Jewish girl with fucking wrote the Anne Frank. He does this Anne Frank bit that's like kind of dark and fucked up, but it ends up being pretty funny. So anyway, I don't know. I think Zen out of the three, he's definitely brings the most funny at times.
Yeah, I would agree actually. I'm done with that.
I thought we weren't doing this anymore.
Yes, they had a meeting.
I thought we weren't doing this anymore. Yeah, that did sound kind of bummed out, man.
Real quick, and more than Nick's point, since Bob left, Anthony has more room to breathe to do that, you know? So, like, there's not four guys trying to talk over each other. So Anthony can get more stuff in.
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen with Bob or whatever. I mean, obviously, Bob's a great second mic, man. One of the best in the business. That's just a fact. Mike Morse is the deadweight. If you want someone to laugh at your jokes, I guess he's worthy. But other than that, it's like, all right. What's the purpose of having a dude like that on your show? I have not been able to figure out, but whatever. Yeah, I just hate fake laughing. So I would rather it be quiet and never have said something funny an entire show than have some dude that just hangs out and laughs hard at everything that's not funny. It's like, we don't need a laugh track over here. I grew up in the 80s with every show having a laugh track, and it always bugged me to hear that. Like, why? I don't want to hear fake laughing. It's annoying. Hate it. Hate that shit.
Scooby-Doo had a laugh track. That killed me.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything has a laugh track. I hate that shit. Puddle of AIDS, $2. Nick, do all Antifa wear cool shirts and cool nip ring?
Could
you
be.
wear cool shirts?
No, not really. I wish I had cool shirts. I did have a tongue ring at one point, but no nip ring.
Ooh, nip rings. Right. Yeah, there's some ladies in the Dabbleverse I would like to find out if they have nipple rings, but none of the guys. I don't.
Black one.
Yourself. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Yeah. Shades Cal, is that what you're talking about?
True.
Yeah. You got nip rings, lady? Let's see them. We'll be looking for nip rings at the next event, one of the next Dabbleverse events.
We weren't doing this anymore.
No, I don't know. I don't watch his show, so I don't know.
And Shuli, like Ray DeVito, doesn't watch my show anymore.
Right.
Nobody watches my show. That's why Ray is killing it.
You can't trust the Shuli.
Thank you. Maybe that's why you're working a night shift.
Anything.
Oh, this is the most John-like he's ever been.
Ooh. Okay, let's go.
I got to work on my neck. Well, they're laughing already? Stevie, what are they laughing at?
I think it's the way that you're kind of posed. You kind of have a little bit of a...
Oh, they froze me on purpose?
I suggest everybody go watch that clip. It's actually really good. I didn't want to watch the entire thing. I did kind of want to watch the point double point coverage of it. But yeah, you got to take off, Sperg. Let's take a break here for 1 second and let our buddy do a shout out and say goodbye for tonight. Sperg Snake. We know you do the Wheel of Fortune. Not as good as Vanna White did it. But what time is that on? Give yourself a shout out, buddy.
About 15 minutes. I'll be doing, I'm going to start out with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Then we'll move to Wheel of Fortune and 2 rounds of Family Feud between 10 p.m. tonight and midnight. Dude, I was trying to get out of here without having to do this. I didn't want to derail everything.
Fuck you.
Thank you so much for the respect. No, you guys are all right, man. Honk, always a good time. Let me know how the stoner stuff goes. I'll come back and watch it later. OG Mumbling Nick, thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. I appreciate your point of view here, especially with the Shuli Network.
Thank you, buddy. You're still my favorite white supremacist. I'll always tell you that.
All right, we'll try to get Quad to score some brownie points with you. But
I was gonna say, fuck that. Fuck you. I'm better racist than him by far. All right, see you later, faggot ears. Have a good night, man.
Later, boys.
I get him every time with that one. Yeah, he loves it. See, that wasn't fake laughter, folks. That's real laughter. We're doing it. We're having it. Thank you, Puddle of AIDS, who looks very similar. No, I'm not a loser. Don't give me the L. Why do I deserve the L there, Honk? How dare you, sir? No, thank you, Puddle of AIDS. Appreciate it. All right, let's get that fucking thing off the screen. There we go. Boom and bow. We're doing it. All right, where were we? Oh, yes, I was saying right where we left off. I could have actually done this while we were doing that. Of course, point double point from today, and the lovely, voluptuous, holy shit. That's the thing about having like Lucy type box on screen. About 75% of all the chats and all of the people making just small talk in the chat is all about Lucy Tightbox and her looks. And I'm one of them. I'm a Lucy Tightbox simp, man. And those
big fucking tits.
Big fucking tits. Jesus. Go get those things milked. Jesus, get rid of some of the weight. Those things have to be heavy to carry around. That's got to hurt your back, right, Lucy Tubbox? Holy shit. Huge fan. Huge fan
You
of the
sure
Nazi.
know a way to a girl's heart.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to get to her heart. There's too much stuff in the way.
Yes. Personal flotation devices.
I would love to try to get to her heart. I mean, if you got to go through those things, I'm happy to go face first into her heart. You know what I mean? Yes. No, yeah, whatever. All right, Lucy, God, you fucking distracted me. All I wanted to do was talk about other stuff, and here we are talking about Lucy Tightbox. Yep, indeed, always. Okay, this is from Point Double Point today. I did want to show how they were looking at it, and here we are again with one of these Inception casts where they're watching him watch. You know what I mean? It's
not
3 layers of watching each other.
Terribly long, and it's.
So I thought it'd be fun to have us on.
We very rarely talk about him on here, so that means something must have happened. So yeah, let's a little KB.
Hi, Brennan.
Yeah, how does this look?
Oh, he's watching us, watching him.
Yeah, well, no, it's us watching you, watching him, watching them, watching you. Not confusing at all. That's why I thought this would be fun to do it this way instead of just watch the other clip. Let's watch the clip from today. Plus, these guys made a few points that I thought we could beat them up with here on this. Let's hear it.
Yeah, getting flashbacks.
Oh, it's my son, my beautiful son. Great man. Well, he's not a man, but he's a solid boy. I don't want to make it sound sexual, but he's a good egg. That's what I would say. And I told him to get me.
I love how Zenhauser's already laughing at Brandon's joke. If you notice, the comedian understands what the comedian is doing and is laughing.
Right.
Of course, Shuli can't laugh at any jokes about kids, right?
That's right.
Off limits.
Dr. Pepper.
Jesus.
I didn't know it was going to end up like that. I said, "Get me 2 Dr. Peppers." Because
Also, I did want you guys to notice the 5 faces. Lucy Tightbox, even when there's not much going on, great smile, great assets. So, if there was something to stare at on screen, yeah, it would be her. But just notice how none of there's blank, there's nothing, there's no reaction. They didn't have much to say about any of this stuff. I just found that highly interesting. Just that they're watching their faces on these clips. It was like, I did notice also Cardiff added very little all day. Almost to the point where I think he was doing a slight troll for the show.
Quad, if you were looking at these guys' faces instead of Lucy's tits, man, I don't know.
I can't stop looking at her, so I tried to look at something else. But she does, like I said, she has a nice smile, and she shows it a lot.
Yeah,
and that's
she's got a real nice smile.
Yeah. Woo, she's got a wonderful set of smiles.
I had to put the laundry in, so I'm like, "Go get me 2 Dr. Peppers." I knew it was going to be a long show. Get me 2 Dr. Peppers. So he came up. He didn't know I was live. It's my bad because I didn't tell him I was live. I assumed he would figure it out because I did.
So here's what's interesting about this. I don't know.
No, hold on. I can't I won't be able to concentrate if I stop it. If I don't stop. Based on a conspiracy, it's ruined by the fact she's at. What do you mean it's ruined by the fact she's in jail? No, it's not. Based. God damn it. Do you know what jubies are, right? Jewish boobies? Jubies? Dude, no. There's a reason they're called that. No, they're jubies, but I'm just saying that she's got them jubies. The jubies are great, folks. Stop it, Based. You distracted me, you son of a gun. That's uncalled for.
Saw this, but there's a clip where his camera falls over while he was live. Well, right before his camera falls over, you hear a person say Kev, not Dad, not Hun, not any of those. You hear him say Kev, and he darts up and was so panicked, knocked his camera over. So now he's saying that he asked his son, who apparently walks in and calls him Kev, to bring him 2 Dr. Peppers. But there is the theory that, the kids are just there on certain times and that he's living alone. There's that theory.
Well, he also could be with his gay lover.
That's true too. There's another theory. Yes.
Well, if it was
Thank
his
you.
wife, she would have called him puta.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Huevon.
All right, great jokes here. Great jokes. I mean, is it weird? Kevin has like a fucking 17, 18-year-old boy. Like the fucker's almost grown. You know what I mean? He's probably getting into his own. He's like almost an adult. He probably calls dad Kev. I don't doubt that for a second. That or he is living in his nesting home and is a gay man. One of the two.
Hold on. Listen to this. I'm telling you, he doesn't say Kev. He says dad. Like, I don't know why Shuli says that. Like, I rewound it after this. Like, just listen. I really think the kid said dad. So I don't know if Shuli just misunderstood or if this is some kind of manufactured thing. I don't know. But I swear to God, I hear dad when the kid says it.
I mean, isn't it right in the very beginning of this thing?
Probably. I think they may even like play it on the point devil point. I'm not sure. Oh, they must have cut it out. Hopefully Shuli plays it. That was it. Didn't that sound like dad?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it sounds like dad. Yeah, that's not Kev. That's dad. All right, nice try there, Shuli. Fan fiction, more fiction, folks. That's right. Carefully curating how they talk about stuff to make it sound like the worst possible thing. It doesn't matter if they're talking about Stuttering John or if it's fucking Kevin Brennan. They're making shit up. That was definitely dad.
Green screen off. Green
Fake
screen.
news.
Yep. Fake news. Yeah, Nick.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just gonna say there's plenty of real shit to make fun of Kevin for. There's tons of it. You don't need to make something up, especially like involving like I mean, call me a fag, but I get uncomfortable when they even talk about the kids and shit like that. Like I wouldn't even. Yeah,
What about the kids? The kids.
You want to bust Kevin's balls 100%, but even if his kid did call him dad or whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't even have dragged the kid in.
Right.
But anyway.
There you go. Amen, brother.
Well, I mean, it's Shuli. He has to drag kids into it. So he loves the kids very much.
That's important.
Huevon.
Green screen
It
off.
is.
Green screen. Green screen.
Wow, that's a
green screen, right?
Hold on, that's.
I'm
what do they
writing
call
it down.
that?
I'm writing it down. Green
Freudian
screen.
Freudian slip.
I mean, you're seeing the inner workings of a comedy duo that we haven't seen the likes of since Martin and Lewis. These two working out a bit right now.
I would put up $100 bill to see Stevie Lou and Kevin Brennan versus Shuli and Mike Morse. There's no comedy when you talk about fucking Morse and Egar. That's a comedy duo that we never wanted, never needed, never want to see. So, in the same way. What are you so mad about? 14. Yeah. That is funny. That's why I did it. That is exactly why I did this way. 14 people on screen right now. It is funny as fuck. When I thought about that this morning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Good counting.
It's like a Bobby Nick show.
Yes, for doing it. It's great.
Scream, in case you missed it.
Green Scream. So I'm right.
Actually,
I
that's
have
incorrect, Shuli.
Well, I'm sorry.
This
What was
is the same bit Martin and Lewis are working on right now.
That is true. They have an excuse at least.
The Green Scream up. And I'm talking. So I assume I should have told him. But then he's like, Dad.
Did you get one of those on-air signs for the
I
place,
should.
maybe?
But then he's like, Dad, I got your. So I'm like, oh no. I mean, it's hot. Ray's done. And so I'm like, all right, let's see what happens.
Hold on, listen.
Oh shit! You're home?
Yeah.
So
I know I said I wasn't going to do this show anymore.
Yeah, he looks like
got
he was caught
jerking off.
masturbating. Like
yeah,
I made that same face when my mom walked in the room just now.
Look, we've all been there. People who don't know what we do walk in on us on YouTube. It's equal to porn. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Tell me about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want people walking in on you when you're doing comedy. Am I right, guys? Comedy. What happens when people walk in on you and you're just doing comedy?
Oh,
No, nothing like that.
He's standing there with 2 Dr. Peppers, I'm guessing.
He had one in his hand and one in his pocket like a fucking gangster. Like when I went to get him, he had one in his hand. I was about to say I asked for 2, and then the other one in his pocket, like he's a fucking drug dealer on West 4th Street. I mean, it was incredible. I was like,
liars
this
never make up ridiculous details. So I'm assuming this is true.
It's crazy. It's crazy. There's so much detail. So
Yeah.
my son. It's like, all right, dude, little too much work going on
Thou
here.
doth protest too much, methinks.
Yeah.
Fucker is cool. He had one in his pocket.
I really don't understand that, man. What is the point of breaking? Why are they hyper focused? See, they didn't spend a shitload of time on this clip, but the part that they like really focused on is that dad part where they're like ripping on him and his kid, and like, why is that the WATP fucking? Well, okay, actually, this was on the Shuli Network today. Point double point. So maybe that's why they're hyper focused on the kid part.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man. They like the camera falls. This Kevin goes through long periods where he doesn't fucking say anything. There's all sorts of shit you could focus on, but that sounded like a kid's voice saying "dad." Probably had 2 Dr. Peppers. Kevin probably didn't want the kid to walk in front of the camera. I mean, I wouldn't want my kid to walk in front of the camera, so he probably got up real quick, knocked the camera over, grabbed 2 Dr. Peppers, and sat down. And now he knows he looks stupid knocking the camera over, so he's trying to make a little joke about it, but that's all it is. Like, once again, plenty of shit. Yeah, plenty of shit to shit on Kevin for, but you go after the one part where there's not really anything there.
Yeah, and it's all about a kid. It's all about his kids. It's about his kids. And actually, the funny thing is, Kevin actually made the entire thing hilarious by saying they like his kid's half a fag or some shit, which is great. That's actually a joke. They're busting it up about it. I thought it was actually a funny joke. Once again, right over the top of fucking all of these guys' heads, because look at these sour pusses on the left there. Not what, like what? Like, what is that's it? Just everything about this boggled my mind. Maybe people are kind of uncomfortable. Maybe Carl and Lucy Type Box in Cardiff are a little, I don't know, like feel awkward, out of place, talking about this stuff on the Shuli Network. That's all I could think when I was watching this. Like, you're starting to talk about that's where you focus on is the kids part. And then like everybody looks all awkward. It's like, what the fuck is going on over here at the Shuli Network, man? What are you guys doing?
I don't know, but Lucy sure don't say much, but she's looking good.
Well, I mean, if you're on in fairness, if you're on WATP and you're the 5th mic, I think she understands what she's there for. I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm not saying she wouldn't have stuff to add if they asked her. She would. She talks a lot. She has a lot to add, but she also understands what she's there for.
Well, I certainly wasn't bad mouthing her.
Yeah, I would good mouth her for sure. Right on them fucking titties. Oh, God damn it. See what you made me do, Honk? I blame you.
Bring a bag to the store like a. He wanted his pocket like a gangbanger, Gino.
I want to hear this.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, maybe it's one of his.
No, that's
an
insult.
But they didn't know it's gonna happen. Nobody told them.
This is a big
Nobody
setup.
told them.
Big setup here.
I gotta ask. I'm not from the area. Zen, is Jersey like New York? Is it gay and you have to bring your own bags?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's all gay.
Yeah,
just checking.
Well, they're all trained actors.
Your people, Nick, have even taken my plastic bags. How dare you? I know what people. You know what people I'm talking about. I know you're a lefty.
I know.
You took my bags from me. Why? Why
Hey man, I'm not a very good lefty. I say the F word, the I word all the fucking time. I hate paper bags. I fucking hate paper straws. Yeah, fuck that.
You're
shit.
what? Yeah, you're what we call a Boston lefty. It's real selective.
You're okay with everyone as long as they don't move to your neighborhood. Got it.
There you go.
Well, what's funny is I would never call a gay person the F word. I would never call a mentally slow person retarded or anything like that. But yeah, if my friend's being an idiot, he's being fucking retarded. So
yeah,
that's what it is.
I'm having a hard time pulling up a clip. I'm a goddamn cripple, right, buddy? You fucking cripples, you suck.
Oh
wow, they took it down.
I like it in Kevin's world. How should you have reacted to that? Should you all been like, yeah, no, we already saw this. That's a fun show. People are watching something. They're just like, yeah, we saw this already. We were laughing about before, but now we're over it.
Yeah. While he's busy telling us how we should react, maybe not sitting silent for the first 8 minutes of Ray DeVito's show while you're stream sniping. Maybe react differently to that, Kevin. Maybe
we have literally just sat here and watched them be quiet for 3 minutes watching their show. Like, what are you talking about? How much of them watching Steel Toe in the beginning of the show were they just sitting there silently watching Steel Toe, like have nothing to add? Like, what are you fucking talking about? This shit drives me insane, man. Double standard, this fucking Shuli guy, I swear.
I get what Shuli's saying, because I mean Kevin does do it longer stretches, but I also get what you're saying. It wasn't like they weren't doing it either. But
yeah,
I think I caught there in that. I think Zen heard it was a kid's voice, and I think he thought it was dad too, but he got like cut off real quick. So I don't know. This one seems a little forced. This Kev fucking thing or whatever they were going for. Or it seems like one of them were going for.
And it's just the weirdest spot to choose. It's almost like the only reason they pulled this clip up is so that Shuli could take a bow, or you know what I mean? Like take a lap for taking the video down while they were live streaming. Like that was the entire fucking portion. The reason they showed this, I'm guessing. Like, I really don't understand this segment otherwise.
I think sometimes people in these shows, like if there's some kind of I think there's some kind of personal beef, obviously, between like Shuli and Kevin, just like there was Shuli and John. And sometimes it's like, I think he almost more wanted to take a hit at him, like, because they got information that maybe Kevin's wife isn't living there anymore, or maybe, his kids aren't there full time or whatever. It's almost like he wanted to take that shot instead of doing something comedic, And when you let your personal vendettas get in the way of the show, that's, to me, that's not a very good thing. That's supposed to be a comedy show, so do the comedy first instead of taking jabs at someone because maybe their wife left or whatever, and start manufacturing things that weren't actually said.
Right. Yeah, we don't have to watch much more of this, but yeah, Cardiff, how dare you, Cardiff? I thought he was on the bedabbler quadfather side of the Shuli universe, but apparently he's a Potato masher, backstabber. How dare you? How dare you, Potato? Can't believe it.
Say that. I mean, I've never seen somebody punish their audience like this guy. Goes live, puts on Ray's show, and just sits there.
Poor Ray.
Poor Ray.
Oh, they shut me down.
Yeah, so there you go. Poor Ray. Right? The guys that cover every show somehow is different than Kevin Brennan watching Ray DeVito. Like, that's his one locale that he mainly watches. These guys watch everything and rip on it. Why can't Kevin Brennan join in the reindeer games and have a blast fucking with people too? Why is it, dude? These guys are like some of the biggest hypocrites in the fucking. It's glaring to anybody that's watching. Do they not have any self-awareness? I guess
apparently not. A lot of projection.
Yeah, hypocrisy, police. Hypocrisy.
These cameras
surely.
me to-
Did you just say hey?
Yeah,
No,
I
that
did,
was-
but never mind. I got my answer, so it doesn't matter. Continue.
Yeah, her boobs are huge, huh?
Yo, yes.
Yep.
I thought she was gonna say.
Yeah,
I thought she was gonna say something. Oh,
buddy.
One of the things that's funny about this, there's actually two things that are very funny. First of all, they think that you're doing this, which I love.
Yes.
They're like, oh, Shuli took
they thought Shuli.
just as if you know how to work the YouTube studio. And then the other thing is, I put it back to public. Literally, the minute it went down on his show, it was back public. So if he had just hit play again,
She's drinking vodka, man. What a king.
public. Literally, the minute it went down on his show, it was.
She's taking it like a double shot of vodka.
damn.
That's a real woman there, folks. That's all woman. Sorry, Hava. I
Lucy
mean, you can
Tightbox
try
swallows.
Yeah. You can aspire to that, Ava. There you go.
Is back public. So if he had just hit play again, it would have started playing, but he's such an idiot. And like, I'm going to take the show down and just like delete it forever or something.
Like, I totally would do that.
And the only reason he's watching is because he knew we were going to play. It's just about him. He just wants to see us talk about him. He's still chasing us.
Down.
Oh, how can he be chasing you from out in front? Like, I'm sorry, Shuli. No matter on this one, no matter what, Kevin's number one as far as the king of making money in the Dabblerverse. So far, so good. He's been crushing him in the playboards. I don't know how you can spin it any other fucking way, dude. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, they're way behind Brennan.
It's a man, baby. Yeah, plus Brennan is a solo act, so he's only paying himself. Yeah. Duh. Yeah, who's winning? We know who's winning. You guys keep saying that shit. Yeah, Frog. I know. That Frog guy. Right. Ho, ho.
No, just when we got to the good stuff.
Froggy, why?
So, okay, there. I mean, that's the last thing I wanted to get to was just Frog saying, I've got two good points. One is they think Shuli, they think you did this. No, Stevie Lou instantly said Frog 2 seconds after Frog makes that point. So once again, dun dun dun. Whoops. They got him. Caught him making mistakes. That's right. Yeah, one of your 2 points is wrong, so you're 50%, buddy. But yeah, I do love that kind of stuff. I love when people take down episodes right when someone's watching it. It's funny every time. Everyone keep doing that shit.
Happened to us last week, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, maybe a month ago or something at this point. It's been
was it that long ago?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Pod Awful fucking got us good on that one because that was actually that was an easy mistake not to have happened to me. That was out of pure laziness. But I think I had planned on making sure I had that recording ready, and then like forgot about it, and then it was like too late to make it happen before the show, and it was like, fuck. And as soon as we got to that clip, I was nervous, and sure enough, the motherfucker was watching. It was like, no. So cheers to Pot Awful and Jesse PS. They got us good on that one, man.
That's what my father used to say was a teachable moment, son.
Yeah. I've been really good about making sure I have all my clips downloaded now. So just in case for backups, they're easy to back up and then erase later. So son of a gun. I hate when they get us. Honk, those fuckers. They're good.
They got us that time. They got us.
They got us. Well, I mean, the thumbnail had Jesse on it. I should have known better. It was almost like, hey, like waving a flag, like, hey, here's your target. I'm over here. Shoot me. Pretty much. Okay, so we know, like Carl, Shuli absolutely have said in the past, like 100%, there's no way that they knew anything about the arrest of Isolino, let alone the what he was charged for, etc. Living there in the Rochester area. Of course, I have to show some evidence that it's possible that people are being lied to. A fast one being pulled. We got this clip. Shout out to Reddit. I think Carl said, Quad's one of those guys that hangs out in Reddit all day, every day. It's like, what? Can you hang out in Reddit? For one, I don't even think that's a thing. Is it hanging out in Reddit? You mean I go look at Reddit once in a while and see what clips and shit got?
If they said Discord, they wouldn't be lying, though.
Yeah, but yeah, Discord's actually just a social gathering, unlike Reddit, which is just a place where I don't even think they have voice channels or like. I've never hung out on a forum or a chat like that. You know, Discord's a different animal for sure. We get into lots of fun over there on Discord. We love it. But yeah, we got this clip of a time where they were well aware of someone that was a murderer that was a fan of theirs. Somehow they found out about a fan doing a crime, but they have no idea one of their producers got arrested for what we know he got arrested for now. The one that shall not be named. That's a good name for him, isn't it? Should we all start going with that? The one that shall not be named for the ISO guy? Isolino?
Yeah, I mean, it'll throw off the audience a little bit.
I'm talking about Shuli's best friend now. Don't forget what we're talking about here, bud.
Oh, I know, but I'm talking about our audience now, you know.
Well, maybe we'll just show this picture every single time we talk about them so they know who we're talking about. Is that a good idea?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that picture any longer, Quad.
It's Sperg Snake's fault. He posted it. I would have never thought of that, but Sperg, it's you, buddy. Come back and answer for your crimes of posting pictures online. You don't like the picture?
No, it's not one of my favorites, not gonna lie.
Makes you feel uncomfortable? What? Two men kissing?
Well,
totally
I don't know if it makes me feel uncomfortable, but Jesus Christ, we're supposed to be a family-orientated heterosexual channel here.
Yes.
All the backyard boys, yeah.
Right, Jesus Christ.
That's right. Marry a woman, a real one from the Valley of Real Women. Get one of those ones and have as many kids as possible, folks. We are in a population decline in the United States, so get out there and make babies, folks.
Quad, you don't think Karmic X is straight, do you?
No.
All right, I didn't think so.
Not
Good.
a chance in hell that guy's straight.
Yeah.
Not a fucking chance in
I could
hell.
care less, but there's no fucking way. I keep telling the pineapple he doesn't fucking listen. There's no fucking way that guy's straight.
100%.
He's a fag.
No doubt about it. 100%. He is a
Fucking faggot.
no doubt about it. Confirmed. Okay, so this is the case that they found out immediately somehow. Let's see what they were talking about.
Clinton Township man has been charged with murdering his girlfriend, mutilating her remains, then living with her body for at least 7 months. And I'm looking at the name, and I'm looking at the mugshot.
I recognize him.
And then I go, huh, that name is, isn't that the same name as Podcast Hitman?
So Podcast Hitman is a fan of Who Are These Podcasts? Podcast Hitman.
Yeah.
Murdered his girlfriend and lived with the remains for 7 months.
Lewinsky removed large portions of skin from her back.
And by the way, all of this was normal. None of this, I would do no red flags. None of it I ever.
Okay, actually, before we get to the Carl part of that, did he just say removed large portions of skin from her back? That's literally like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. What the fuck? Was she a great big fat person? Was she a size 14 by chance?
Would you fuck me?
Would you? Would you fuck me and take skin off my back? That's no skin off my back.
A fan of Who Are These Podcasts? Podcast Hitman.
Yeah.
Murdered his girlfriend.
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? All right, what are we doing? You son of a bitch. Every once in a while, you gotta refresh with fresh mint.
But I mean, this kid really is good. Lewinsky removed large portions of skin from her back.
And by the way, all of this was normal.
That's insane. Large portions of skin from her back. That really is some Buffalo Bill shit. And they live up there in Rochester, not too far away from Buffalo. That's creepy shit, dude. Ugh.
Back.
And by the way, all of this was normal. None of this, I would do no red flags. None of it I ever had a suspicion of anything.
I discovered this yesterday.
Yes.
I get all sorts of submissions for the creep off, and Gangrenous
much appreciated, Tim.
Gangrenous.
God damn it. Scooty, average WATP fan. That's fucking too good. I had to point that one out. That's great. Yes, that is an average WATP fan. Is a serial killer. Great point.
Our boy Alex sends me just an amazing selection every week.
Yeah.
There's some weeks where like he has such good stories. I use all of them. I keep looking, but I mean, this kid really is good.
Yeah.
And he sent me this one, and I'm looking at it. I'm going, huh? That name rings a bell.
Wait, Alex didn't know who this was?
Nope.
Oh my God, that's even crazier.
Carl and I haven't even discussed this yet. So this is on my end. This is what happened.
That's even crazier.
So I'm looking at the story when I'm pulling things out. And I'm like, oh, I like the headline for this. I might use this.
Let's read it. Read the headline.
Clinton Township man killed girlfriend, lived with mutilated remains for 7 months. Prosecutors say. This is the headline.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at this and I'm going, huh, that name rings a bell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the mugshot. Here's the mugshot.
You got it. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I'm looking at the name.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the mugshot.
I recognize him.
And then I go, huh, that name is, isn't that the same name as Podcast Hitman?
So Podcast Hitman is a fan.
Anyway, I think you all get where I'm going with this. When something like that happens in your neck of the woods, it's funny how they recognize a name like that. They didn't. All they knew him by was they saw the mugshot. They recognized the name. They didn't know the name, right? It was Hitman, Podcast Hitman.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I think they gave his real name, but yeah.
It's just weird that they have that easy of a time figuring out something about that dude. But yeah, for Isolino Doe, who's got a totally weird name, it's not very common. Nobody's named Isolino Doe. Like, nobody knows that name. That's very uncommon. Carl, all these guys up there in New York knew that name, as well as obviously Shuli. But I don't know. I just find it so hard to believe that they didn't see a mugshot like they did with the fucking that guy, the murderer, and put 2 and 2 together in an entire fucking year, dude. It just seems so. Yeah, Isolino Doe. Right. Just seems so unlikely that story would be just floating around out there and no one would have a clue. I absolutely do not believe fucking Shuli on that one, man. Sorry, just can't buy it.
Yeah, it's possible. Like, I don't know. I just don't get why. Like, if they did know, I figured they would have gotten ahead of it a lot earlier. And like, I mean, I don't think Carl ever really talked about ESO, but Shuli was, he'd give him complimentary things if he thought this guy was going to go to prison for that. I don't know. I figured he wouldn't do that. I get what you're saying. Like especially with Shuli. Like, I mean, I don't know how much Carl pays attention. Maybe they just caught that murder and didn't catch something else. But the one thing I thought of is like, I mean, it's not hard to get a hold of Shuli. You get with an email or this or that. So I did find it weird that maybe Iso's wife never emailed Shuli or contacted him to be like, hey, this is what's going on. And I thought maybe Iso told Shuli, nah, she's lying. And so then maybe he knew but didn't think the guy was guilty. I don't know, but I just can't figure out if he did know why he would keep saying nice things about Iso. It's setting yourself up for failure that way. So I just assume he didn't know, but I get why you're suspicious. It is odd.
Doodle, you're really on Team Quad over here, anti-Shuli Network. I like that, Doodle. I like that. That's good stuff. Welcome to the gang, I guess, as it were, if you will. Isodo was a screen name. Isodo, okay, it's Isolino Prusetti. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, buddy. Yeah, okay. I was thinking his name was Isolino. Isodo was a screen name. Right, Isolina Doe. But yeah, it was also the entire first part of his name, plus the email that was going out to all these people. I mean, they knew what his name was. Let's not fuck around with that. They all knew the name, minimum. All right, I just got 2 more real quick clips, and then we'll get off this fucking subject. I know it's not the greatest subject. You just happen to be coming on today on subject. Sorry, Nick. Dragging you into this shit. But it is kind of funny that you're an ex-Shuli Network fan. Whatever. You get a voice too, man, on what you think is going on over there.
Yeah, I try to, I watch whatever, I try and call shit the way I see it. So, I'm not going to shit on someone just because I disagree with them or compliment someone just because I like them. Like I would watch TSN if it went back to the old ways, but I don't know. With the ESO shit that got brought up, I just don't think they handled it the right way at all, and
right.
They got thrown back in their face.
And like I said, we really don't like to cover this. We don't really like talking about it. It's not like a fun topic for us either. But yeah, just with the recent developments, everything that's been going on, just throw that out there for tonight's topic. So you happen to stop by on a night where we're talking about it. So here we are. We're doing it. Yeah, I got a couple clips from when Rocco and Cardiff, who was on Point Dabble Point today. How dare you, Cardiff? How dare you go on Point Dabble Point and be friends with OJ and Bedabbler? You're supposed to hate the Shuli Network, Cardiff. Don't you know that? You got to have your buddies' backs. You can't be going on with the enemy. Disgusting. You disgust me, Cardiff.
But also, it's funny because people just say Shuli knew, and they don't even say Shuli knew what. And that seems to get Shuli crazy. So the idea that you can just say Shuli knew,
okay,
and you
wouldn't
don't
it
even
drive
have to
you
say what
crazy
he
if
knew.
for a year? If for a year we were saying that you knew OJ,
But that's why we say it, because it makes him crazy.
I think that's the thing. I'm assuming we're saying it because it's funny. OJ obviously says it because he hates Shuli.
Yeah, yes, because we've said this a million times,
and I honestly think Quad is just saying it to be retarded. Like, I don't think he actually believe. Maybe he does. I don't know.
I think they want.
Yes, he does.
They want it to be true. There are a certain amount of people, because there's a certain amount of people that want it to be true. Like when they say, Melton is bad with kids. Yes, or a hunchback.
Quad does end up making some decent points. The problem is it takes so long.
Okay, well, I haven't heard his points yet. So I'm willing to.
I got retarded points, and they take forever for me to get them out of my mouth. I'm retarded. Quit saying I'm retarded, potato. That's fucking rude.
Damn.
Just because I'm retarded doesn't mean you have to say it.
It's because he's in a wheelchair doesn't mean he's fucking retarded. Give me a fucking break.
Just because my brain don't work and stuff, don't mean I'm retarded and stuff. You fucking jerks. You're all a bunch of jerks. Yeah, whatever, man. They had a couple good points there, but yeah, I don't want it to be true, and that was Bedabbler's point. Like, there's a bunch of people out there that want it to be true. No. Let's not get that part of it twisted. At least, I do think Shuli knew. I do think he knew before he said his little cry video. But I do not want it to be true. Actually, it would be better if it were not. I think it is what it is. So, there, take that. Take that, potato. Take that. OJ is on my side. I like OJ more after watching that clip. Actually, I like OJ after watching the entire show he did on Sunday morning. OJ's got my back. I got your back, OJ. Yeah, buddy.
So what is your theory, Quad? When do you think Shuli found out? Your best guess?
My guess is whenever ISO probably called and told him about it, and he talked to his old lady about it. Why would his old lady keep a secret like that? Fuck no, not a chance.
Well, yeah, that's the only. Like I said, I don't know. Uncomfortable for me. Like
old lady left him, and secondly, like obviously he couldn't be around kids anymore, right? Like that would not be a thing.
Yeah, I mean his old lady's. Sorry, go ahead.
No, she left, kids gone. Shuli talked to her and the dad and ISO. Like, yeah, one of them would have coughed up some shit. The dad was at Rochester acting weird. Also, we heard that. Why was the dad at Rochester following him around and acting weird? That seems weird to me too. That's a whole other fucking. Yeah, I don't know. There had to be whispers. There had to be. Shuli's best friend is Isolino, and you don't know the dude's a fucking weirdo and got arrested. God, work with him, best friends. You hang like how? How do you not know?
Okay, let me throw a thing at you here. They say that. Okay, you're saying how would they not know being their best friends? And I offer you up this. There's been many cases of people who are married to people that are murderers, and they have not a clue. And they're living with
arrested. Until they're arrested.
Right, but it might be 30 years like the BTK guy or the Green River Killer. They go on and kill all these people. I mean, and the people they're married, and it's like, yeah,
then everyone knows what they are.
Right, but after like 30 fucking years or something.
Once you're arrested, it's out there that you're possibly one of those. So even in your example, the guy got arrested, and it's possible, highly likely that some people found out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
even in your example, like that the dude was arrested. Yes, people lead double lives. People have secret lives that nobody knows about. But then they get arrested and everyone knows about it. That's my point.
Right. But they get arrested, but it isn't their spouse that's turned them in. Most of the times they get busted by the police. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. No, I'm not missing it. What I'm saying is just what I said. You're saying, how could he be your best friend and you not know it? I'm saying, how could people be married to killers and not know it? But it happens all the time. That's my point.
They get arrested and everyone knows.
What does that mean? What does that have to do with anything if they're messed with 30 years after the fact? It has nothing to do with that.
No, that's the entire point, buddy. Like, okay,
no,
they lead 30 years secret lives that nobody knows about, and then they get arrested, and then everyone knows what they are.
No, but you're
He was
saying that
arrested.
Shuli knew.
He was arrested.
Right after he. Right. You're right. You're right. I'm confusing the things. You're right. My bad. I get where you're saying now. My bad.
Yeah, he was arrested.
Yes, I get it now. Yes,
and then you can't hide you can't hide that shit no more. It's out there.
Right.
Hey,
I'll apologize to all the audience.
Is
Everybody at home watching across the globe. Honk wants to apologize, God damn it, to you all. You'll very rarely see him get so passionate. Son of a bitches.
So I still lean towards he did know, but the one thing I do find odd is, like, I could see missing, he doesn't live in Rochester, so he missed the arrest or whatever. The wife, if I recall, the wife knew years before. She found the thumb drive like way before, like at least a year, if not years before she turned him in. And it was only after they were going to get divorced or whatever that she turned him into the cops. Meaning number one, she's a piece of shit because she didn't. Yeah. But
yeah, she does sound like a piece of shit. That's a fact.
But also she turned him in, meaning she's vindictive. So I can't imagine if she's vindictive to turn him into the cops, she wouldn't contact his best friend and boss to tell. Like, that's the only part I think that maybe she told him, and then Esau's like, my wife's lying, don't listen. So maybe he just thought it wasn't true. I don't know, but yeah,
but
I
wouldn't he look into it further? There's no fucking way if that was said, he didn't go like take a peek at what the arrest was. Right?
Yeah, I just like I got no evidence any direction. I'm just saying I could see how someone could miss, an arrest and shit, but a vindictive wife is a vindictive wife. So I do find it odd that she never tried to contact Shuli to say anything. So
she made baby close. Jesus Christ. Don't say that. Reverend Rage, $2. Quad, get the WATP creep off they did with ISO. With ISO or about ISO? I guess that would be the question. It sounds like something we could do on a whole other stream. It sounds like it would be maybe relevant, but it would probably be something I'd have to go comb through and watch again. You know how that goes, Rev. Yeah, we could do that sometime. Sure. Let me take a peek at it, buddy. Yeah. Last week, for $2, we watched his horrible comedy last week. That was so bad. But yeah, good suggestion, Rev. He's usually correct on what we should be checking out. So Rev's the man. Thanks, Rev. Last one, and then we'll get off this fucking topic for tonight. Once again, thank you, Reverend. But yeah, more coverage of I don't think they're trying to like pin anything on Carl, and I surely am not. Just because of his location, but the location doesn't help his case. I thought it was funny, just OJ, the way he looked at the situation. Someone did this for OJ. He decided not to do it, but someone on Reddit decided to do it.
So it was Esau wife who told you?
No, it wasn't. Absolutely not.
How did you find out?
I found out.
Oh, here we go. We asked this question earlier.
Yeah. So I want everyone, and OJ noticed this. OJ said he watched Carl's face while this whole exchange was going on. But yeah, what's with Carl gritting his teeth after answering that or hearing Shuli's answer?
So it was Esau wife who told you?
No, it wasn't. Absolutely not.
How did you? Didn't that kind of look like one of them?
Yeah, to play devil's advocate, and I watched this episode. I think Carl was uncomfortable with this whole topic of you two even fighting on the show. Like, I mean, how many times you guys start going at it, he'd cut to something else. So
I can't argue that point. Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah, he did not he wanted to cut away and do something different every time we started getting back into it, for sure.
So was Iso wife who told you?
No, it wasn't. Absolutely not.
Don't we know it was the wife, though? Like, don't we know? He says that. I guess we'll never know because we just have to take Shuli's word for it, right? He could always show the DMs or the phone call date. He could do that. The info, the call logs.
How did you find out?
Don't fucking do this. Okay.
I found out.
Oh, here we go. We asked this question earlier. Now notice.
Did he answer it earlier?
No.
One of the nosy kids told.
I was going to zoom in on Carl for this segment because I have a feeling it may have been Carl the way Carl is watching this.
Carl knew.
Carl knew that she.
All this time, Carl knew. He's the one that hit it. He did. He had the article like paper clip to his binder.
From the ocean to the sea, Carl knew about CP.
And he's like, guys, we got to keep this quiet till after DabbleCon.
This will ruin DabbleCon too. We can't let this get out.
Yes. Vinny knew too.
I also announced that I had some.
Yeah, like they were saying, the article came out before Rochester. Apparently, I guess that's what Cardiff was saying. So we have to take Cardiff's word for it. He's usually pretty good on facts and info. That's a fact. Jacques.
Someone tell me that they knew that Shuli knew. I didn't. I heard that months ago. Shuli
Through someone online that knew Iso saw a post about him being arrested and taken into custody. And
where was this post of this person that knew Iso? Was it on one of those boards? Hey, our pal Iso's gone. Can't get any more shit from him.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think it could possibly be Carl because they're in the same city.
Someone emailed Shuli from Iso's network. Hey, any chance you got a backup of his computer we could borrow?
It was in an Xbox chat room called Vaseline and Animal Crackers.
I also announced that I had someone tell me that they knew that Shuli knew. I didn't. I heard that months ago.
Once we verified that was accurate, then we went on the air and broke the news. So that's how I knew. I had no idea.
I should have been suspicious when his last name was Doe. I never knew what his real name was.
Until I saw that article. Hey, Shuli, is Iso's last name this? I don't know.
And honestly, did anyone know his actual name was Isolino?
No, I didn't.
I had no idea what Isodo meant. I just thought it was some dumb fucking name.
I also announced that I had someone tell me that they knew that Shuli knew. I didn't. I heard that months ago. Shuli knew.
Doodle, you stole the words right out of my mouth, lady. That's exactly what I was thinking. Full sip. Anybody that's a Red Bar fan or knows about the Red Bar full sip. Indeed, anyone that's nervous during a conversation will take a big swig. Maybe not even necessarily lying, but nervous about what they're saying, questioning what's being said, questioning. Also, he's not the one having to talk, so it is a moment to take a break and take a drink. I know as a host, when other people are talking, it's my shot to take a sip. So it could be the full sip, yes, or it could have absolutely just been his moment to take a swig of beer. Lady K got the news. We cannot confirm it, but whatever. I'm not even going to say the vicinity of where he lives makes him the guy that found out. I know there's whatever. I've had this conversation a lot of times just about the simple fact that a lot of Dabbleverse people probably live in the Rochester, Buffalo area, even in Isolino's area. I don't know that he was that big of a character on the show to absolutely say that, like, dude, there's a mugshot of the guy. Anyway, I don't know. There's just so much speculation, and I guess we can leave it at that before we just point at Carl or anyone else and just say they're in on it. But I definitely think I'll always say that. OJ said, I do believe that Shuli knew something before he did. And you're right, OJ. I am not saying it just to annoy Shuli. Actually, I don't even think I would do that as a joke just to annoy someone. I really do believe he knew something before he came out with his cry video. That's a fact check. All right, lighter topics. Let's get into something else. You watch much Steel Toe, Nick?
I watch clips. I can't stand to watch the fucking 5-hour fucking snooze fest. But no, I watch clips of the guy.
Yeah, snooze fest. That's a good way to explain what the stuff the Steel Toe Morning Show is all about. We already got to see some clips, right?
Mm-hmm.
So many Rochester WAT. Yeah, obviously, right? Because they show up to the event. What's the name of that comedy club?
The Carlson. Comedy at the Carlson. Yeah.
Comedy at the Carlson. Yeah, I mean, there is a shitload of Rochester Buffalo fans. Lucy Tybucks lives in Rochester too, right?
Yeah.
And Vinny Paulino. Yeah, there's a few even people that are on the show.
Yeah.
Jenny Jingles. They all know what Isolino Doe look like. They hung out with him, right? At all the events.
Yeah.
So if they saw a mugshot, just saying, it's a lot of faces out there not to catch a mugshot like that. All right. Such a deep topic. Let's get into that goofy goober from Minnesota where they all drink that fucking same water that makes you retarded. Seriously, wicked retarded. In fact, wicked retarded. What are you, retarded or something? Fuck yeah. Let's go. I don't know if you saw this today, folks, but indeed, Aaron Imholte's lawyer has dropped his ass like a fucking 50-pound bag of sand. Done. Let's see, just there. There we go. The aforementioned notice of withdrawal of counsel. You can see right there. God dang it. Why does this thing not work right? There you go. Notice of withdrawal of counsel. The respondent to above name is attorney Francis White. Aaron Imholte, blah, blah, blah. Pursuant. Notice of withdrawal has been served on all parties and proof of service has been filed with the court. The first thing that popped in my mind today when this came out was, insufficient funds, Aaron. Are your credit cards all tapped out? You don't got no more money to follow through with this thing? What's going on there, buddy? Have you not been hitting the goal? All those fake donos catching up with you, buddy, huh? I'm buddy. Maybe. I'm starting to wonder what the hell happened here. I know there was more on this. Yeah, who knows? I did notice this is not Todd Peterson. So
yeah, that's what I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously he's not using Todd Peterson as a lawyer anymore. We all know why, because he blew the last one by sending the judge that letter. Like, yeah, why doesn't this victim just mind her own business and stop looking at the internet? That stupid bitch. Kayla, mind your own business. Get off the internet. Quit watching the Steel Toe Show.
So this one, was this for the restraining order he was getting on people? The counter?
No. Oh yeah. The two restraining orders against Ricada and Melton, which is supposed to happen here on Wednesday. The next question everyone had, actually, I can get right to that. Where we're at here. Yes, Quadfather. That's the first thing I wondered, because of course this morning he's like, faggot, you suck. And then I had to ask, will this cause a delay for court? The only thing I care about. I of course I want to see them both get dropped. But yeah, We want it to happen Wednesday. We want Aaron to be embarrassed in court again. I'm hoping. Obviously, I think a lot of people are. But Ricada said, not if I have anything to say about it. So he is going to try to not get it delayed. I think the judge was annoyed last time they had to delay it till October for Aaron stuff. No. Excuse me. She was annoyed that Ricada wanted. Who was it? Yeah, Ricada wanted to move it to this Wednesday to have it taken care of on the same day Melton was having his done. We want it all to happen on one day. Fucking A. Like the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. This came through on Reddit. I guess this is a little bit more of the information. Is this the same thing twice? You guys can't read that, can you?
Nope.
That one's better.
Pretty fuzzy.
Yeah, well, someone just took a screenshot of their computer. You know why? Because it's one of these e-filings. I think only certain people have access to these. I don't think everyone gets access to this shit. So I think I can do that's probably max. I am writing to formally notify the court of my withdrawal as legal counsel for Mr. Aaron Imholte in the matter concerning the harassment restraining order hearing scheduled for July 23rd, 2025 due to unforeseen circumstances. I am unable to continue representing Mr. Aaron Imholte in these proceedings. In the light of my withdrawal, I respectfully request that the court consider granting a continuance to Mr. Imholte, who seeks one. Actually, that doesn't make. Should Mr. Imholte seek one? Actually, he's not even asking for a continuance for Aaron, which I would assume not having a attorney would cause you to want a continuance for a later date. Who knows? A lot of speculation for Wednesday whether or not Aaron shows up. If he shows up, obviously the HROs are forfeited, and he loses automatically, and that'll be that. Wrap it up. I don't know. I love this. This does seem to be a little bit of a glitch thrown in Aaron's plans. That not only my first thought was the insufficient funds on the credit card. But a lot of people are saying that finally this lawyer probably read through what Aaron was doing and how he was trying to get the HROs, and he was like, "All right, dude, this is some frivolous shit, brother. You are trying to hang these motherfuckers for nothing."
Yeah.
What
I
is
was
it
gonna
called?
say, it's
Disclosure, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's just like petty retaliation shit. He's trying like with how much he's fucked this shit up, and he just fucks around. Like I don't know why this dude just wouldn't want to like try and get this shit over with least amount of scathe as possible. And it's like a judge may look at this shit and be like, dude, you're just a fucking vindictive motherfucker who never learns his fucking lesson. You know, you don't want to keep pissing off the fucking judge like this. Now you're pissing off your own lawyer, so they're fucking leaving.
Yeah, I would agree 100%. It does seem like I wonder if like these HROs fall through or the judge dismisses them later when Aaron has to go back to sentencing for his other violations against Kayla. What if the judge sees that he was trying to be vindictive and use HROs as like a weapon? That's probably not going to look good on him in that case, because he's trying to like be vindictive against the husband of his victim. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a bad look and a bad way to go about it. Aaron's already been warned by that judge, like, oh, you're fucking up, dude. Put him in cuffs, take him into the jail. Will we see that repeated in October? Hopefully, because it's funny every time Aaron goes to jail. to me, and I'm a dick, so whatever. Do you want to see him to go to jail? Do you want to see him eating peanut butter sandwiches and getting raped by black dudes? Somalis, most likely.
I'd like to see him lose his channel and stuff like that. Or I shouldn't say lose it, but where it just fails. I think it's just time for him to fail. You know what I'm saying? I don't care much. I'm not a fan of Aaron's. I think he's, in my opinion, I know this may not be a popular opinion, but out of everybody involved in that whole fiasco of their Nick's place, for me, he's the worst one of them all. You know, I know a lot of people think Nick's is, and I could certainly see your points there, but I still think that Aaron is the biggest piece of shit in that fucking scenario. But anyhow,
I never said Nick was what? Nick's our ally, man. What are you talking about? I agree with you. You know that. Yeah. Nick,
yeah, no.
Oh, this Nick. Oh, okay. This Nick. Never mind. I got confused.
No,
we had a
not
Nick
this
on.
Nick. No. I mean, and I'm not saying anybody particular.
No, the worst Nick anywhere, right? He's right down below. I got you, man.
Yeah.
Right down below. Nick around. That fucking Nick.
Me up, man.
Yeah, when all this shit started, man, it really fucked. I go into a chat and I'd see my name like 50,000 times, and I'm okay. They're talking about fucking Ricardo. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hang him high, get him, kill. Wait, hey. Oh, Nick Ricardo. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that must have been that Nick Ricardo guy, man. He gets more hate than fucking most. That's Jesus Christ to have like a Kiwi Farms dedicated to you, Clipper channels dedicated to you. But he was a big show. So when you get a big show, the bigger your show is, the more hate you get. That's what comes with it, man. Because there's just that many more eyeballs on your show and trolls.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big Ricardo fan. I think he's kind of a piece of shit. But I agree with Honk that Aaron is definitely the biggest piece of shit in this whole fucking thing.
Because he lost.
Well, he was doing what Nick was doing. Then he just kind of became like a sore sport and like ratted everybody out when he was, you know.
No, April, she's the sore spot. She's the sore one.
But anyway, yeah, it's like he had no problem doing coke around kids and swap, whatever. He did everything they fucking did. And then
right
all of a
the
sudden,
point where he got booted from the polycule and they didn't want him around anymore. And then all of a sudden now he's got a problem and has to snitch him out, right?
Yep.
Little snitch bitch. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone pretty much sees it for what it is, except for Steel Toe fans. And even a lot of the Steel Toe fans see it for what it is. They still got their guys back, I guess. Like Aaron had his back too. Yuck.
I rim.
You what?
Rim shot.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. For some reason, let me fix this and we'll play this. All right, Honk, are you ready to be pissed off, man, about people getting a bunch of shit? Can you imagine if I came in here and I was like, come on, Mr. Road, wake up. You're too high today. What's wrong with you? What do you want, shrooms or something? Can you imagine me saying something like that?
Actually, yeah, I could.
Oh, that's right. I did say that to you one time.
Yeah,
but you were pretty fucking high on shrooms. Let's be honest.
Yes,
you were out there
was.
that night.
It was good.
All right,
it was
one time.
A damn
one
fine
time.
show.
It was a one-off.
It was a one-off.
Who came on that night too? It was. We had a pretty big guest on, I think.
God damn it, I forget. Oh, it was Pat Dixon, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I knew it was like someone big, one of the bigger names. And I was like, what the fuck's going on with Honk, man? He's just like zoned in. You were having fun, I could tell. You just were laid back and like, it's like, what's going on with you, man? Throw it to Honk, see what he says. Lights are bright and stuff. Things are happening, man. This is awesome. I like it. All right, let's hear Aaron complain like a bitch. I think this is from a couple weeks back when he was talking about little Johnny getting a little too high, getting a little fucked up doing a Steel Toe morning show. Now, are you a huge wake and baker, Honk? Or are you
big time?
Morning.
Okay. That's the most crucial burning session of the day, as far as I'm concerned.
Fair. I used to wake and bake myself. I get it. Many a pothead, wake and bake, baby. It's like a cigarette, right? Once it's a habit, it's like, fuck, the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is have a cigarette. Same shit. I did both. I'd have a bowl and a cigarette first thing in the morning. Absolutely wonderful, folks. Public service announcement. If you're seeking help, you should go to the local Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous hotline and give them a call if you're having issues. But if you're like Honk and you're not, fuck it. Have fun. Do your thing.
And Honk's having issues, but he's still telling him to fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah. That's also an option. All right, let's do this. Can you imagine whiny little fucking dork Aaron Imholte not liking Johnny showing up and smoking weed? Actually, I want to show a bunch of this stuff. How Aaron Imholte mistreats poor little Johnny. I don't like it, man. Mistreating cripples, that's bad. That's bad look, right, Nick?
Yeah, that must hit you hard, man. That must hit you hard watching this shit.
Right. Yeah, right in the heart, man. Right where Lucy type box boobs are. Same spot.
Johnny is not dead. Johnny is fine. I would like to ask Johnny, and we have talked about it before, but I would like to ask Johnny, do we really need that much weed? Like, really, do we need that much weed? Because you can tell from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., it affects his sharpness. It affects it. Now, all he has to do is say, yes, Aaron, I need that much weed. I have MS. Go fuck yourself. And that would be that would satisfy me. If it was for medical purposes, that would be satisfactory. And I would go, okay, well, just tell me to go fuck myself. And that's fine. I'm not a sensitive guy. You tell me to go fuck myself, I'll go fuck myself. But is it the MS? Is it medicinal marijuana? Or is it I really like marijuana, I'm addicted to weed, and I just can't stop consuming it? Because at that point, you know, like I said, if Johnny is in the camp of I have MS, I need this to keep the pain at bay, Lord knows I understand. Anything other, that's just, you're a drug addict.
Do you remember him like fucking up his relationship with Cali Girl about this whole thing too? He was like, oh, she's just some weird pothead. She's like, anyone who's obsessed with marijuana when you're over 20, that's weird, dude. I don't get it. But also he's a fucking narc. I don't know. What's your take, Honk? You heard all that. I don't have to explain what's going on here. The difference between medicinal or recreational and doing a fucking podcast in the morning. It's like, does it matter which one it is? Like, how would you know the difference at this point anyway with Johnny? Did Honk freeze?
I think he froze.
Good timing. No, I think it.
I was just gonna say I'll take that question then. Fuck it.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, there you go, Honk. Go ahead.
Shit.
Honk, you just came back.
What's the question?
I mean, whatever. Recreational versus medicinal and smoking out in the morning
I'll
like
say this
that,
right now.
with a guy that's got MS like Johnny.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. There ain't no way that any of that weed is taking care of any of his MS pain. That's the truth. That ain't happening. Okay, if he's selling that to us on that, he's full of shit. He's just addicted how I am too. I mean, fucking weed's a very addictive drug. They can't tell you otherwise. I mean, they'll lie to you, but it really is. It's a fucking addictive drug.
Yeah, Nick, you had thoughts on that too. It sounds like you may partake a little in the devil's lettuce.
No, actually, I don't. I used to. I'm actually, unfortunately for me, I'm stone cold sober these days. I used to have an opiate addiction back in the day. I was never really into the weed, but what I was gonna say is, if Aaron was a fucking coconut, so he's gonna bitch about someone with MS fucking smoking weed. Like, I really don't care if Johnny's doing it for pain or other reasons. I mean, it's probably depressing to have MS too. Never mind
Right.
physically
The
painful.
mental
So
part.
fuck it. Yeah. If he's doing that
Yeah.
instead of Oxy or Coke, then good for him.
Right. Yeah, I mean, for myself, I started taking edibles again. I went stone cold sober for like 6 years completely, and then I started just doing the edibles so I could sleep at night. Not for pain, because it does, like Honk said, it does not do a fucking thing for pain for the most part. So it is kind of useless on that kind of stuff, like nerve pain and stuff. It's not helpful. It's not. I know people try to sell us that bullshit a lot. It's not true. Not true. But yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. He made that clip. More recently, as in today, he brought it back up on today's program. Let's hear it. What has he got to say? Oh, shit. 417. I put it on the wrong one. I'm sorry, folks. I'm letting you down. We'll get there real quick, though.
Then we play it until Fallon bails us out.
Professor
price for this to end.
Professor Tie-Dye says, press the button and shock Johnny. He's too sober and falling asleep. No, I think the chill vibe at the end of the show is more being high than anything else. I don't think that's sober thing. I think that's a high thing. Wouldn't it?
Okay. I mean, technically, yeah, you could smoke yourself into being sleepy. That's not what this is because, again, I've been going pretty strong.
That was funny. So at the end, you're like, I think I'm going pretty strong. Right? It tapered off at the end. You're like, I feel like I'm going pretty strong.
Like I dare to say for a handicapped person, I'm standing on my own 2 feet.
Now we're grading on a curve.
Well,
now we're
Honk. I heard displeasure with that comment. No excuses, Honk. Honk don't like these excuses, motherfuckers.
No excuses, but I was just gonna say, is this motherfucker fixing to cry again on us? I almost thought I seen
it's
his eyes
happened many a
watering up.
time.
Son of a bitch.
Before he hit play, I'm like, he always looks like he's about to cry, even when he's not. He just looks like he's a fucking about to.
Yeah, he's fucking gonna break down and just end it all.
That's funny. Yeah, Aaron is exactly the kind of guy that drives people to drink and smoke. Yeah, or do cocaine and fuck other guys, as we found out with April. April, where did you go, April? Where? He doesn't cry.
On a ramp for a handicapped person. That's a little different. I think we're splitting hairs a little. All right.
Anyway, I do not see dipshit Aaron feeling too bad for old Johnny there. Whatever. Tough love's good, right, guys?
Tough love, it should save me.
I was gonna say tough love's good. That's more like Aaron treats him like shit. I don't even know why Johnny fucking does that show, but whatever. To each his own. If he wants to take the abuse, that's up to him.
He needs that money, brother, huh?
He does need that money, especially right now in the middle of what he's going through, which we will be speaking about next, which is the GoFundMe for Johnny. But quite the opposite. It almost feels like Aaron's trying to drive the last motherfucker away off of his show. It really does. I mean, Johnny seems like he owes a debt of a life to Aaron because he saved his life once upon a time or something. He tells that story. He saved him from suicide or whatever. But yeah, it does feel like he's trying to drive him off. It is pretty rich, but we've heard ever since Aaron quit the polycule, he's become religious ish. And Al-Anon, I mean, you go to Al-Anon because other people around you have addictions, not because you want to stop doing drugs and alcohol. But yeah, he still pounds alcohol constantly. And we know he was doing coke and Molly and blah, 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 whatever else. We know he was doing at least that. Yeah, he never went to AA. He went to Al-Anon.
Al-Anon
probably.
I was gonna say Al-Anon's for like the spouse who's not addicted, trying to learn how they're supposed to act with the person that is addicted. Yeah,
right. Exactly. It's fucking insane. And he was doing that from day one because he was like, all these people have problems. I don't have a problem. That's why he kept drinking to this day. and he definitely has a drinking problem. From what he talks about, the amount of alcohol he's been drinking, no doubt about it. He's got an issue. For sure. Yeah, but okay, here's the next thing. You know, Johnny's GoFundMe, he's trying to move and find a new place. He's trying to raise money for it. He really doesn't have the money for it. But this is how his great friend, Aaron Imholte, treats his GoFundMe thing. This is from today, too.
I was always weirded out that Wisconsin didn't get that Upper Peninsula thing, and it went to Michigan. It's fucking weird.
Eric Cartman with $1 says, Aaron played Johnny's YouTube short begging for help to find a new home. Johnny thinks he deserves a home for heroes. Shout out Johnny fought in Nam in Germany.
What?
On his computer war games. I hope you fought for Germany.
So yeah, someone's calling him out. I don't know that that's the case, that he's looking for housing. If he's looking for housing that's supposed to go to veterans, I don't know if that's the case. But anyway, someone's chipping him. Someone's trying to make him cry, honk. Cry, Johnny. Cry.
Yeah, the Dabbleverse is like
talking about.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the Dabbleverse is the worst place to throw a GoFundMe up. It's just like you have to have some really sympathetic story. You know what I mean? Like the people just. I mean, Johnny, I'm even sympathetic to him, but yeah, 90% of the people are just gonna shit on him. So it's like you almost you got to throw it up somewhere else, man. Like the Dabbleverse isn't the place. I wish it was, but it's not. Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Nick.
Put a YouTube short thing up because I was supposed to put it on my GoFundMe, but I couldn't upload it after the fact. So it was just around, and Digger asked for it, so I couldn't send it to her. So I made it a video.
I can tell you this: I ain't playing it for $1, and I'll tell you this: I'm 260 away from today's goal, and we're not making dick today. So no. You can convince me if we can knock out that number a little bit. Doing a good show today, having a good time, but we're almost 2.5 hours in. We've made exactly $40 so far on today's program. So if you could, please throw in a couple of bucks. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Yeah, nice deflection, right? God damn, that was like brutal to watch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to, but we're far away from the goal, and the goal is all that matters. So fuck Johnny. That's pretty much what I just heard. Johnny can go fuck himself. We're not playing his video. Like, how's that gonna affect your fucking goal by putting up Johnny's little video and reminding everyone he's got to GoFundMe? That's fucking brutal, dude. That's
his co-host and everything. It's this fucking goal thing. Like, you think he's gonna do that forever? Like, that's just from what I see. That's like most of the show. I know he tries to cover whatever's hot in the news, but then the goal just takes over the whole fucking thing. Instead of just trying to make like the best show he could probably make, he just tries this goal. I don't know. I fucking. And he always says
goal.
Like,
he will.
We're so close
till the day he dies. At this point, can you imagine him? When he's 80 years old and hasn't done the show in 30 years, and he's like, the goal, just sitting in his lazy boy. Man, it's going to be driven into his brain too deep.
The stress from trying to get the goal is going to make him die of a heart attack well before he's 80.
Right. Yeah, that's not a healthy way to live.
No.
And man boobs are not good either. That's a sign of diabetes. What does Sperg Steak say he has all the time? Not Asperger's. What is the fucking disease? God, I'll have to ask him. I always forget the name. It's a hard name to remember.
Oh, God, today is not shaping up very good. About 700 of you watching the toe. We need to make a little bit of cake.
All right, we should watch. Here's the video anyway. Let's watch this real quick just so you guys have a taste of Johnny's video. It's not bad.
A cripple needs a crib because he's broken.
Hi, I'm Johnny. Rest assured the house behind me is fake, so it's not really burning. I am a streamer who used to be a comedian and a DJ. I am handicapped. I have multiple sclerosis. I've had it for like 20 years now. It sucks balls. I don't recommend it. I also am the father of an amazing 6-year-old little girl, but that is beside the point. To be near that amazing 6-year-old, I've been living with her mother, and unfortunately now I need to find a new living situation because it's no longer good for my health. There's too many stairs, and I need a place that's wheelchair friendly. So it's time for me to find a place. This cripple needs a crib, which is why I'm hoping maybe you'll help. The space needs to be able to accommodate my cats and my daughter on occasion, whilst also simultaneously allowing me to have enough space to continue doing the streaming thing, because aside from the handicap stuff, that is my only income. It's how I make ends meet. So the funds I'm raising will help me in finding and securing that place and all of the other little nitpicky goals that come along with it.
Hey.
So if you can find it in your heart to help, thank you very, very much.
All right,
Hey, does it look like that? Does it look like that commercial was filmed in hell? Look, put it back on.
Yeah, no, I felt like I was in hell just showing it, buddy. Yeah,
He's
for
got on
sure.
the red hoodie. Look at that guy. I mean,
Yeah, why? So I thought he wants to move into a new place. Like, why does he have
Right.
to burn his wife's house down? His ex-wife. Why does he have to burn her and her mother and his kid in the house when he leaves? That's kind of rude. That's what he's going to do on the way out. Burn it down. Burn the motherfucker down. The roof is on fire.
I do got to give him some credit. That was
burn.
He was like self-deprecating at least, and he brought up the young child.
Yeah.
Like that's like
Self-defecating.
Like I don't know, man. Like I actually, if I had the money, I'd probably give it to the guy. But unfortunately, as I said, the Dabbleverse is as Stuttering John said, it's not a
Wrong.
friendly place. So
Wrong
probably not gonna
lane.
work out. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Johnny. I mean, whatever. I feel a little bit bad for him. But what is it like living with your ex-wife? Like, is he downstairs and he can just hear his old lady, his ex-wife, just getting plowed down by some fucking who knows what's nots? What is that? That's what CWC calls them.
Oh, yeah, whatnots. Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting pounded down by whatnots every night. Just he's got to sit down there and listen to that. No wonder he's got a bad mental health problem. Oh, poor guy.
I was gonna say, is it even for stairs, or is it like his ex is like, yo, you got to get out? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be surprised
probably.
if that was the reason. But
I wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah, enough's enough, buddy. You can't die in my mom's house. Gotta go. Like, you could go die somewhere else. A good dog just walks out into the. Well, you can't walk. Sorry. A good dog just goes out into the forest and dies by himself. That's how you should do it, like a real man in the valley of real men. That's a fact. Yeah, Klinefelter syndrome. That is what movie has. He's got Klinefelters. Look it up. It causes gynecomastia and a bunch of the other weird stuff. I did see Lucy Typebox was mentioning that about movie space. Seems like it's like imploding in on itself. It was a very good point. There is something going on with fucking Aaron, if you ask me. His face looks way different than it did a year or two ago. Something going on. Maybe he's just getting old and that fucking double chin ain't helping him out. That weak chin isn't doing him any favors, might I say.
maybe slam pieces making him
Recessive
get some
hairline
work.
added with it.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Hairline? Yeah.
No, you're all right, bro.
What, Nick?
No, I just said maybe slam pieces making him get some work done on the face. Some I don't know, Botox or some shit.
That would be like reverse work.
Reverse what's going on? All right,
Yeah,
sucking it out.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the edges are coming out, not the middle where you would look better if you picture. I'm not going to talk about the guy's fucking looks. I'm just saying the rumor was put out there by the hottest lady in the Dabbleverse. So when she talks, I listen. I might not be looking her in the eyes, but I'll listen. If you know what I mean, boys. I think you do. This guy gets it. We can call it a night, or we can watch them miss the goal. Going for the goal today was brutal. This take 2 seconds if you want.
Yeah, sure.
429. Let me set it up here. I had it from the same clip. Yeah, dude. I do feel bad for Johnny, and it does kind of seem like a super dick move on Aaron's part to just blow him off like that. I was kind of surprised he did that, to be honest with you. But he has been doing that ever since the GoFundMe came up. He's pretty much been knocking it down. Maybe he doesn't approve of him trying to raise money and get out. I know every cent Aaron probably considers his. So everyone, instead of giving your money to Steel Toe, if you do such a thing, go give it to Johnny instead.
Yeah.
Poor little fellow. And that's coming from the guy that wants to beat him up. I mean, hello. I want a one-on-one with Johnny. I want to take him out. In the ring, of course, YouTube's terms of service. Of course.
Chair on chair action. Let's go.
Yeah. We can sit across from me and go, I'll take him out, man. Trust me. One shot. Kill shot. It's all about one shot. If you've ever seen Deer Hunter, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
One shot. One shot. Yeah, that's in your neck of the woods ish. That was Pennsylvania, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's do some goals. Yeah, look at that face. Jesus Christ. I love this about Aaron, man. That is the thing. He is a very photogenic fellow. The most photogenic guy of all time, possibly.
Will there be any left by then?
Yeah, right. Got to make sure there's a Gaza. All right, 4 minutes left. We're fucked. I hate to go to the we're fucked part, but we're missing by 60 right now. Guys, throw in what you got, and let's see if we can get a little something out of this. Let's see if we can get a win for the toe. I can't complain and say that, you guys have been lacking today because you guys have been on. You've been on. Like, you've been keeping up today. It's just we fell off at the end. We're $60 away. We need to knock it out. I don't want to go from being ahead for a month to losing on our anniversary week and giving everybody the ammo they need to tell me what a fucking failure our show is. $60 away.
Yeah, I love how he sounds that, right? Don't give them ammo on our anniversary week to tell me what a loser I am. That's on you guys. You guys need to make me not a loser.
Yeah, this we shit drives me fucking crazy. Like we're not doing it. We're so close. It's like it's you, dude. You're the one getting the fucking money. These people, I don't know. I hate to bring the guy up because he's new, but it's like that Jay, whatever the fuck his name is, Jay Blow or whatever. He's already got that mentality. It's like people are owed money. It's like no one owes you any money, man. Fuck this.
Right.
Yeah. By doing the goal, I guess he is kind of putting it on the onus on his audience. It's like, yes, this is all you. You guys owe me $300 in the morning. You owe me $200 at night. And if you can't do that, then you don't get me. Like, what? How did this guy ever get one fucking payment? What? Yeah, shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Let's do the goal. I was reading Marble Arms next. He's going to shoe the children. I'll say, let's do the shoes. Let's do the shoes too.
How do you like the hair today, Honk?
Oh, it's looking splendid, man. Look at it. It looks like it grew overnight too, man. It sprung some new arms. That spider up there. Tarantula.
Yeah, well, that's what what's his name? Stuttering John's fingernail. Yeah, the tarantula.
Oh, well played, Stuttering John's fingernails. Well played, my brother.
All right, let's pop this forward.
Either way, guys, please half hours without pity. Brave on that deal. Carlos Cameo with $5. Thank you, buddy. Let's fucking go. 55 away. Big drops. Let's see if we can do some damage. I don't want to lose. Carlos Cameo with $5 says Nelly and Ja Rule are going to be at the State Fairground Grandstand August 30th. If Aaron wants to be
there. I don't know what's more fun to watch. Johnny's disinterest or Aaron fucking getting red-faced yelling about this shit. Either one.
That's great. That's fucking great. Him, you can see the stress in his fucking eyes.
Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah.
The only other person I've ever seen get this jacked about a fucking super chat is Jake Hudson, man. Like fucking getting so jazzed up about $5.
Yeah.
Away. We got about 2 minutes left. We're gonna eat one today. That fucking sucks. Approachable says, I'll bet if you go till 11 today, the rest of the goal will come in. If we get under 50, I'll go to 11 because I gotta win. I'll work more to get the goal knocked out. I can't take an L. It just bums me out when we start the week that way, like starting, you know, especially we got the anniversary show. I'm paying everyone a fucking fortune for that. And it's like, you know, let's
That sounds like a dig at Kiki and Gino. I gotta pay so much more for all this because of those two increasing their payment.
Ooh, yeah, he's butthurt about that. They ain't such good buddies, are they now, Aaron?
Not when they want more money. Yeah,
Nope.
J-Mo, I noticed this, man. What's up with the shirt? But it's like there's something about that shirt that does not do any justice for his neck and double chin. It's kind of a weird look. I noticed that too, man.
let's knock her out. So
Yeah. Great friends, right, Hunk? That's exactly right.
Great friends.
we're not going out of pocket for that little event. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, I'll give you guys 60 seconds, I guess, if we can get to under $50. I'll send out till 11 because we have been doing very, very well. But hey, man, the goal is life, and I want to hit it. 30 seconds away. This is almost like going back.
You
to
heard that? The goal is life. That is fucking insane to say that shit. Like
Schindler's List
For
shit
Aaron,
right here,
it
man.
is. Yeah, shit.
goal
It's life or death
is-
for Aaron.
Right. Look at that face. That's a happy guy right there. He's enjoying the hell out of putting on a good show for everybody. Look at that.
20 seconds left. Marble Arms with $5. That puts us at an even 50 for today. Thank you very much. 10 seconds left.
All right. Hey guys. He's $50 short, 10 seconds to go. What could possibly happen? What do you think? Let's guess. Nick, go for it.
One of two things. Either he comes up short and he's pissed, or an imaginary $50 gets put into his fucking PayPal or Venmo that we don't get to see. It's got to be one of the fucking two.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree with him. It's got to be one of the two. Most likely, it's going to be one of those strange donors that nobody's ever seen their name in chat before.
Fair. All right, let's do this.
And oh, look at that. Pity has been taken on the toe. It never fails. Every time someone takes a little pity on the toe, this time it is Naughty Pine with $50.
Thank you.
Naughty Pine, throw him in, Olbermann.
They are afraid.
Naughty Pine taking a little pity on the toe. Thank you very much for the 50.
Yeah, and we'll never know. Naughty Pine. Thank you, Naughty Pine. I love Naughty Pine. It's actually it does look good in a house. Naughty Pine or Blue and Buggy. Blue and Buggy is probably my favorite.
I think Naughty Pine is one of J-Mo's fucking sock accounts. I think he's secretly working with the toe. That's my my theory.
Holy shit. Did
Yeah.
we just discover something? Is that
Yeah.
true? J-Mo. Oh, the new guy on the scene.
Yeah, the new dude.
I did
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Yeah, J-Mo. I did see you in the chat. I think you're new to everybody. You're new to me. I saw you on Little Mirror and Chow last night for a minute there. I don't know what was going on with you and Stealth Chaos and everybody, but that was a trip. I haven't watched their show in a long time, so I watched it because I was like, all right, let's find out who this J-Mo guy is. Now I know. Now he's in the chat. There you go. Welcome to the Dabbleverse, sir. You made an impression on Steel Toe, and now he's claiming he made you, J-Mo. He made you by playing that clip of you, which is pretty funny. I was thrust into the fun. Wow, that sounds like That's how Carmick's probably ended up in the Devilverse too. He
Should be
was
Jomo instead of J-Mo. Yeah.
He got thrusted. You might want to find a new phrase for the way you found your way into the Devilverse, sir.
Yeah, you can take a lot of ribbon over that.
Yeah, you don't want to get thrusted anywhere.
No.
Thank you, Flinty, for your generosity. Flinty is at $20. There we go. We got a lot of ones. All right. They want me to do the comb over on the air. I will do that. Let me go wet my hair so it's a little more maneuverable. Camo Girl with $4.99. Thank you very much. All right. Let me play the music. I'll go get the comb. We'll do the middle part on the show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just figured we'd show this. I mean, whatever. Do we even have to mention what just happened there with the fake dono? I mean, nobody believes that shit, right? It happens so often at this point.
Naughty Pine donated thousands to everybody else in the Devilverse, but just finally donated Aaron.
Aaron probably has a sock account called Naughty Pine. Something like he's got to use something that can't be discovered or whatever. But I don't know.
Well, I think it ended up on the leaderboard, but it's not like that's the first time. Is there any chance like even his own fucking people believe that, his own fans? Like there's no fucking way, right? They watch that happen twice a week and they still believe that that's possible, that there's these people that they've never heard of, they've never seen them in chat, but all of a sudden out of nowhere there's like a huge fucking donation from these people that don't watch the show. It's too outrageous. There's no freaking way.
I don't even know how he has fans. Like there are plenty of podcasters I don't like, but I understand, okay, this type of group or demographic will be attracted to this person. This guy's just a narcissistic douchebag. Looks like a little, I don't know, the toe. I hate people that talk about themselves in third person. I can't stand the fucking unearned arrogance this guy has. So I can never understand his fucking any kind of following he may fucking have.
Yeah, Quad would never do that. I don't allow people to talk in third person. It's not cool.
Oh, that's right. Your boy Trump does that all the time. I forgot.
My boy Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, shots at my boy Trump. Are you?
I'm just saying he talks in the third person.
Wait a minute. What's happening here? I don't know. I feel like I just got busted every which way. Damn it. What the fuck happened? All right. So yeah, he takes off screen for a minute and comes back. Here, you're gonna love this on first.
Wetted the hair. Let's go ahead. All right, we wetted the hair down.
Oh shit.
We wetted the hair. Let's go ahead. We've got our little picture day comb here.
Oh no.
Here, let's do this. One side there. One side there. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's long enough to do the middle part.
Dude.
I don't.
He's trying to
Rexy,
part it down the middle.
This one's got to this. Nope, that little bastard right there does not want to cooperate.
It's got the alfalfa going on. Look at that hair in the back standing up.
Alfalfa. Oh wait, we got to get him before he puts his headphones on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alfalfa. Yeah, when he looks straight at the thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look, there it is.
Alfalfa. God dang, that's fucking amazing, folks. Carter's kids. All right. You made our day, Aaron. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you doing what you do on a daily basis, just being the locale that you are. We love it. We're here for it. Is that no, you don't. Actually, I don't think I've seen you without a hat on, so maybe you do. All right, I'll take your word for it, man. I'm sorry about your luck if you have the same hairline. I like it. Okay. G-Rob dropped J-Mo's channel in the chat too. So if you guys are curious or even if you're bi-curious, you can find it easily. All right, we're going to end it there, folks. Thank you very much for coming out. Yeah. I think I got your stuff right. I just had to scramble and pull it all up as we're watching that.
Wait a sec. Is the at YouTube, is it no M on or B in there? Is it Mumbling?
Oh, there's a B in there.
Oh yeah, there was a B. Yeah, it's all
good.
Thank you, Honk, for the notice. But yeah,
you're welcome, brother. You're very welcome. It's been fun. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you, buddy. I've seen you from afar. It was nice to. I know Ava's a huge fan of yours, so it was nice to get to meet you.
I see you in the harbor with the lobster. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and do fucking horrible impersonations. I would never do that. Quadfather would never do that. Ever.
Quadfather.
Mm-hmm.
Also, everyone could find it. Yeah, do you do a show? You got a show consistent?
Yeah, I do a political show every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a co-host of mine called Liquid Cryptid. He's more the right-wing guy. I'm more the left-wing guy. And Ava's like the unofficial third member. She pops on all the time. So yeah.
She's the stick in the middle that keeps you together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. You guys drive stick too?
No comment.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
No comment.
Also, people can find you on that fucking piece of shit.
I also
corn-eating homo that apparently likes corn pizza with fucking fake crab meat. Go fuck yourself, Equal. But here's his channel as well.
I forgot. He always gets mad when I plug my own shit, but forget to plug the show I co-host on his channel. Yeah. Also on Saturdays on Eccles' channel called Between Two Hacks at 3:30, I think. Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I give Equal a lot of shit, but he's a good egg. And a good pineapple too. Not just a good egg. Honkers, who might be driving stick here real soon.
Shit. Honk the Clown, Twitter at Honk's House 666, and YouTube at Honk the Clown. And we'll be back this Wednesday with another fun-filled episode for you fuckers.
Man.
Yeah, I can't hardly wait
that
already.
Shit better not be delayed, dude. I'm gonna be so bummed out if that gets delayed. I got fucking Will Heron on. I got Corn on. I got some serious steel toe heat rocking there.
Jody?
Jody B too as well. So
that's right.
Yeah, dude. Like if that falls through, I'm gonna be really upset and cry. They better not postpone it. They better fucking still follow through with it. I know
Should be a great show. Should be a great show. So we hope you're all there. Join us.
Yeah, I know Will Heron's down to Mexico. Apparently, he's getting his permanent. What do they call those? The implant teeth.
Veneers.
Okay.
Veneers.
Yeah. He's finally getting those the permanent ones put on, so he won't be clickety clacking. Right, Honk? Nobody likes to click and clack, right, buddy?
No.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls.